Where we last left off, our group of intrepid adventurers had um, visited a town full of rich people. Realized it was, for a group like them, fairly dull and uninteresting. And spoke to an interesting fellow running the church of Aristil there, who told them that something felt a little wrong, and that he had the feeling that something was nearby. The team then went to go off and investigate this mysterious feeling, and um, they eventually found themselves going to a location with a set of flattened stones with mysterious writing on the top of it. Upon the team attempting to go investigate said stones, a pair of sea dragons rose up from the sea, one going off to attack the nearby ship that the sirens were on, as well as their compatriot Harvey, while the other one went to deal with the team. Uh, Very swiftly, it went bad.
It went very bad.
Was it three or four people who went down?
Four.
Three.
So many people.
No, three.
Only three.
Only three. Yeah.
It was
Three.
Maddie, Rudy, and Cal. No one else went down. Gale went down later.
Gale went down
from the breath.
With four teammates eventually falling to the dragon, and some quick thinking from the half-elf rogue Feldea. The teleportation circle that they were standing on was activated, and people were being piled through as fast as possible. And where we just left off, the team had found out that they are very likely in one of the sky cities, and off in the distance, you had seen a strange-looking, kind of dark brown colored creature, very much humanoid in shape, that took note of you and then began kind of flailing its arms back and forth, emitting this very loud ringing noise.
That's how I wake up too.
I would like to approach it.
Like when I wake up.
What's it called? Oh great! I love it when the battle music comes back on.
Yeah.
I would like to go around it.
It is standing nearby, and you hear that it is making this very, very audible ringing noise.
How close is it?
Can we try to talk to it?
Do whatever you want. This is you guys making decisions in character.
How close
I'm
is
going
it?
to.
I'm just curious. How close are we to it?
Yeah.
You to it? You'd estimate about 80 feet.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to take a coin from Gale, and I'm going to approach it and say, "We are not enemies. We are here."
So you're just going to start walking towards it?
Yeah.
I'm following behind very closely.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the same, but I'm
oh
gonna
my.
Oh
stand
no.
back like 10 feet and put on
Oh,
glasses.
So you
Glasses.
guys move your tokens.
Okay.
OMG.
I'm
Okay.
going to get here-ish. Healthy distance. Actually, I'll get within 30 feet, I guess.
I'm gonna get within
I'm
30
just,
feet.
I'm following him.
And I'll just hold up the coin and say, "We are not your enemies. We are here to help."
Why is everyone so bunched up there?
The creature
Oh, yeah.
says nothing in response. And as you move close to it, you see now that it looks visually very much like it's composed of like soil and dirt. Its
Okay.
body has this very rough looking texture to it. It looks almost soft and kind of sludgy. But hanging from the arms are these 6 silver bells, 3 on each arm, and it just keeps flailing and shaking them back and forth. It does not stop.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, if I get within 30 feet with it and put my glasses on, does some sort of magical aura come off of it?
You'd see that all 6 of those bells are enchanted in some way.
Okay.
Going to move.
Can I?
Which
away from the group?
shush. The bells themselves are what kind of magic school would it be?
Yeah, stay back one. I'm
Depends
literally
entirely on the spell.
because I'm not in a good way.
Yeah, they all have a transmutation effect.
Interesting.
It's mild, but there's definitely a transmutation aura.
Are there any? Is there anything like like a control panel or anything like? It's made out of dirt, right? So there's nothing mechanical about it.
It looks like muck or soil, like mud.
All right. And I see the same thing if my goggles are on, right?
Yes.
I have to go now. I have to go now.
Get lost.
I'm gonna
Great.
go
Uh,
and grab. I'm gonna pull out my crowbar and I'm gonna approach.
Can I make a quick look around to see, like, is something coming now that this alarm has been set off?
Perception check.
Okay.
I forgot to do that, but
Uh,
I'm committed now.
24. I don't know why.
Only
I had
24.
advantage.
Untick that.
I did.
So you start looking around to see if anybody is coming, and with the actually, I probably should have had you roll with disadvantage anyways because this is very fucking loud, and hearing things right now is super difficult. And as a matter of fact, as you're not close enough, but as you approach to get closer and closer to this individual, Morgan, you note that this is getting nearly deafening. Any closer, and this is probably going to start to hurt your ears pretty bad.
Wait.
But as you do so, the creature would then.
Oh shit!
You watch as it then shifts into the earth itself and just kind of sinks down into the ground. And
Is the ringing muffled?
no.
Damn it.
Well, it muffles slightly as it disappears into the ground, but very swiftly it disappears a little ways away from you.
Okay.
Huh.
Can I follow it?
We might want to dispatch it from range, Cal will shout out. But not actually shout because we're
I
indoors.
can't hear it.
You're not indoors.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, IRL, we're indoors.
Oh,
I'm, like, on a call,
oh.
so I'm not shouting. But in-game, Cal will be shouting this because I'm assuming it's very loud.
Stage shout.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
go do the thing.
Yeah.
might
I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna throw up a thumbs up at him, like I understand. And I'm gonna shoot it with a longbow.
You're going to try and shoot at it.
Yep. Well,
Okay, you can roll it. Well, you already rolled the hit.
yep.
That would hit. Roll the damage.
All right. I don't get sneak attack, right?
No, you don't,
Because I'm approaching. Okay, I just wanted to double check because so I can.
because it is aware of you. You're not flanking it. You don't
I
get
know,
sneak attack.
just to make sure, so I don't uncheck it.
What did I did not see anything, I take it?
You did not note anything. Not right now.
Okay.
Dude. So that's 11 points of damage. What
Uh,
happens?
You fire the arrow into the chest of the creature, and you watch as it goes. And
It
just
just
kind
hit
of
my arrow,
sinks
didn't it?
down slightly. Yeah, the arrow just kind of starts submerging into its body, and it doesn't look as affected by that as you would have hoped.
Mm.
Connor, please never
Alright.
make that noise again.
It fully made me gag.
And I cast Sacred Flame on it.
My headphones are off. Do not say anything important.
Now, hold on. As you launch your arrow into it, Morgan, about that point, Cal, that's when you do finally notice, yes, there is something coming. And you see as this small cluster of about 4 individuals
Oh no.
comes rushing out of the gates of the nearby city. They look not much like anything you've really seen before, save for maybe the mulligans, the shells, which you haven't seen many of, in fairness. You see that they're all constructed out of metal, and these ones are all more or less metal fully. There are 3 that are made of a kind of a steel or iron-like substance with this blue gem sitting in the center of their chest. They do not appear to be carrying any weapons with them, but you do note that their hands are kind of raised slightly. And there's a 4th one that is different from the rest. It has this coppery colored gear with this pointed angular head, and at the very center of the head there's this very big blue swirling miasma of something, and it carries with it two what look like tonfa that have these large balls at the very tips of them, and you watch as they occasionally crackle with some kind of
Oh, no.
electricity.
I'm instead of saying sacred flame, I'm going to yell out, "Down, down unless they attack," and I will try calling out to them again. And
I'm
holding
gonna
up the
put
coin
my
like
bow
we're not friends. Like we're friends. We are not enemies.
We're not friends.
We're not friends. We're enemies.
Fuck you.
All
We're
right,
not friends. We're food.
we're not friendly. Go fuck yourself.
We're friends. We're not enemies. I'm holding up one of the coins.
In
Like
all
Gotcha.
seriousness,
Going to
I'm
go.
gonna go put away. I'm gonna go put away the longbow.
Okay, you put away your longbow. I would like perception checks from everybody who is present.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Who
22.
doing first?
12.
I mean, I
Oh
don't know.
shit! I should
13.
have asked for
Wait, that's not
disadvantage.
me.
Disadvantage? Okay.
I should have asked for disadvantage because you're all very close to this thing, still making very loud noises.
I mean,
I mean,
Uh,
I got
I would like
5.
to-
I
You
got
did get a
12.
5. This is true.
How much worse can it get?
you
I
want
mean,
us to
I'll just
reroll
roll
another one then,
again.
or-
Yeah, roll a second time.
yeah.
I still got a 12.
Oh no, I rolled performance. Sorry, ignore that. Why I rolled that?
I got worse. It did in fact get worse.
No, you can re-roll. You can re-roll.
You can
Lucky
re-roll
man.
that.
Oh
You can.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still get
Ah,
a 5.
5.
Guys, I
But
was
it's
not
not.
mentally prepared for this today.
I mean, it could have been worse.
It was
I
worse,
rolled a
then it
7.
got better, then it got worse.
So
again.
what's the highest perception check of all of you?
19 looks like.
No, because Rose.
No.
Wait, Morgan.
Yeah.
I got a
I
12
got
and
19.
Morgan didn't roll twice.
Oh,
Morgan,
I'm
roll
sorry.
again.
Let me yes, I'll do that. Yes. Perception.
Yeah.
Okay, so Morgan
It's
did,
a
did roll twice.
And she got a
So Morgan's the only one to pick up on this.
Oh yay!
And you would hear this seems like it's coming from the copper colored one. You hear that one go, "What are you waiting for, idiots? Go get them!" And immediately,
Longbow is back out. Longbow is back out.
no. Initiative. Longbow is not out.
That's
Balls.
completely fair. Hold on.
Oh my god.
balls.
Love to be in a
Hey,
fight
quick
immediately.
question, Kana.
Why do I keep clicking
No.
on things?
But for the record, my mage armor is still up because I did call
It
it
is-
off.
Oh no, I know the answer. to my
Wait,
question.
mage armor isn't. It's not concentration,
hours.
right? Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
The point
It's-
of,
Then it would be useless.
Initiative!
the point of healing that Cal did, that's for everyone, right?
Yeah,
Did I end up adding health back to myself from that?
I think Connor healed everyone.
No.
No, then I didn't.
Oh no,
add
no, no.
health.
For that, yes. No, no. For like the healing you guys did, yeah, I did heal you.
Okay,
So what you're at right now, that's what you're at.
I wasn't sure. I'm not.
I set it all up for you, and I had it clicked, and then you had to move everything and unclick and re-click.
I'm having
This-
issues.
In
Jill,
my house.
Jill, I want to remind you how much medicine I'm on.
I want to remind you that I tried to do a nice thing for once in my life.
I should not be driving.
Wow. This is so bad.
Jill,
Sorry.
Jill, why are you channeling Jenna Marbles so
She's
hard
always
today?
channeling Jenna Memmels.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
not
but
in a
you
good
have to-
space.
So that's a stone observer.
The Jenna Marbles is always there, and it's
That is so bad. I rolled a fucking 2.
why
How do I have a
roll
point
good for
8?
those
Oh, 8
things?
dex.
Because it only has an 8 in its dexterity.
Oh,
I don't think giant metal things are very dexterous.
Yeah,
They
no.
no.
aren't.
Me neither.
Well, most of them aren't.
I don't like that, Kana.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Hey, Connor, just
No.
a question.
What is it?
If I were to say try to cast a spell that would require concentration, would I be at disadvantage because of the loud noise?
Something that requires concentration. No.
Cool.
Not really, because you're not classified as deafened, and deafened has a very specific effect.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
So let us set up the initiative properly.
Oh no.
Oh, joy.
Get back on here.
Cool.
that's,
Tight.
that's actually not the worst.
Why am I second?
I have no
I
idea
keep-
what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, we rolled bad, but so did they.
They didn't roll great.
But we also rolled terrible.
Gonna say shout out to
that
Ro and
music
Rudy
has
for
gone
being
very loud.
shitty at rolls.
Right?
That's actually quite low. You should have left the music at a normal volume because I was turning it down so we could talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is now more or less where it's going to stay.
Cool. Okay.
Oh god. Okay.
So first up, Mercy, what do you want to
Yep.
do? You're the furthest out, and you can see these things are starting to move towards you. And that stone, soil, mud thing is still making loud noises.
I'm gonna move here. Gonna draw my sword. Gonna put myself on guard, and for my action, I'm just gonna go, look, can you just turn that thing off so we can talk?
Okay.
And that's
What
all
are you doing for your action?
I'm just talking. I don't have anything I can do.
That's a free action.
I got nothing.
Okay, you have nothing.
Your action.
I was about to say I have no spells, and my bonus action is guard. And
Okay.
it's been 10 minutes because we did the part of healing, so I don't have
Yeah.
expeditious retreat.
Yeah. All right, Calvin, it's your turn.
This is gonna be stupid,
That's
but
your job.
yeah, I'm going to start by moving 30 feet to get here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to bonus action. That's not the button I want to push. Yeah, I'm going to bonus action to get here, and I'll continuing holding up the coin. We are friends, and I will hold my action that if they make an aggressive stance, I'm going to cast Bane at second level on the people who approached.
Okay. Now I will point out you're holding the stone coin in one of your hands, which means you don't have your weapons out, and you're
I
not
have-
holding your. What was
Shield
that?
in one hand, the coin in the other, wouldn't it?
Okay, that means you still don't have a sword out.
That's fine.
And I will point out you do need your focus because you're a cleric, which means you
On
need
my-
to hold. You need to hold on to your Amulet of the Siren Ray.
Okay. I can't
So-
hold the coin and the necklace in the same hand.
Technically, by the way the game is set up, no, you shouldn't. But that's like if you follow the rules as strictly as possible. You have one thing in your hand, you can't have anything else.
And I guess I won't have my shield out.
All
Which
right,
means my AC is down by 2.
it's 16. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh wait.
It's not your turn
Sorry, forgot.
because this thing has a 20 in its dex, not a 19 like you. So it would go
So
before
close.
you. So the dual wielder will rush up to you, Caloron, and we'll
First I
take
cast
its.
Bane.
Okay,
'Cause it made an aggressive action.
it does.
Second level, so all the new peeps. So charisma
So-
saves.
So all the constructs, not the stone mud thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of saves are they?
Charisma save.
They're charisma saves.
DC 15.
DC 15. All right. As a 20 from the
Also-
dual wielder.
Hmm.
And the guardsmen are really not charismatic. They all have a 1.
Oh.
No.
Yeet, yeet.
Negative.
Yeet.
Negatory. Yeah.
No. So these ones are all afflicted by Bane. I will give it.
It's minus D4 to attack rolls and saves.
Okay, you'll have to stay on top of that because you're the one that has to roll.
I rolled the D4s?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
it's your spell. Why would I roll it
Cool.
for you?
Dope. I can do that.
But you don't roll them just yet. You roll them when they attack.
Yeah.
But
The guy who saved is the guy who's attacking me, right?
it is.
Dope.
And it's going to make 2 melee attacks using its Tonfa. The first one is going to be a 16 to hit,
That just
Which-
hits.
would match. And the second one is going to be a 15, which would just barely miss.
Mm-hmm.
So damage. That's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And as the ball of this tonfa hits into you, you feel it crackle with electricity and zap you.
Okay. Well, I need to make a con save.
You
Lovely.
do, because you're holding a concentration spell.
Mm-hmm.
DC is 10 because he didn't deal a lot of
Cool.
damage.
Whew.
You're good.
Cool.
Morgan, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna. Why do I keep grabbing the wrong mouse? Fuck me.
I should roll for you, too.
I don't like that. I'm gonna.
It's
shoot
Maddie.
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should.
You should like that.
That's
She's
a
your
good thing.
healer.
Yes. Listen, you referenced me and then said something about you too. My brain thinks you're talking to me still. I'm gonna stop staring like that. I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the dude that's annoying Cal.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What was that? What's the number? Sorry.
That is a 12 to hit, and against that enemy, it will not injure him.
However, Elven Grace allows me to re-roll attack rolls once every
Yep.
5 minutes.
Okay, so
And I have to take the new roll.
you'll get basically 1 in this entire combat. I think that one will hit.
All right.
That one does hit. And he is currently in combat with somebody, so I think you do get sneak attack.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
true.
Can I just roll 4d6?
Yeah, you can just do. You're pure rogue, so yeah, just do /roll 46. All right, so that would be
26 points of damage.
26 points of damage from the rogue. Let me double check. No resistances.
And then
All right, so that is 26 points of damage.
And then can I run 25 feet and hide in the bushes?
You can run 25 feet and hide in these bushes. Yes, you have to make a stealth check.
Stealth.
Yep.
Good thing I'm an expert in that.
Yeah, even
One of these days I'm not going to eat my
even
words.
with even the lowest passive perception picks up on you. So unfortunately, you're not hidden.
Damn it. I can't bonus action hide.
You just did that.
That's what you did.
Sorry, I'm dumb. Alright.
All right. It is the Stone Observer's turn, as that is what you could refer to it as because you don't know what it's actually called.
Mm-hmm.
It will.
Bob.
I mean, you can call it Bob. I don't think it's going to care that
Another
much.
Greg. It's Greg 2.0.
Does a bit of a Z movement, and will Earth Glide back over there, continuing to make the ringing noise. As it will continue its alarm bell. Ro,
It's me.
Rue?
it's your turn.
Okay.
Row the day that you fought us.
So the dual wielder boy.
Yes.
You explained they have like crystals, like lights on them or whatever. Where
They do.
Where are his?
This one doesn't have as opposed to the other ones, which have like a little smaller crystal on the chest. This one does have one on its face,
Okay.
or it is its face. You don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot at him, and I don't know if I can specifically aim for the face. But can I
Aim for the
aim
face.
for the face?
You could. A lot of the times, like called shots are a minus to hit because you are specifying, "I'm going to shoot you here, bitch."
Mhm.
So you can certainly do so, but bear that in mind.
Okay. I mean, YOLO. You only live once. I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking face.
Okay. So I'm going to consider. I'm going to say this will be we'll say a -5 to hit because typically 5e doesn't really do called shots that much.
It's hard
Right.
to shoot someone in the face.
So I
It
just
is.
click the
Just
thing.
Babe Ruth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and I'll just subtract 5.
Okay.
That is a negative.
Fucking hit.
Uh,
I get 2 shots. right?
hold on.
Oh,
You rolled a 2.
you
Misfire.
misfire shit.
So you point your gun at him to fire the gun, and you hear it go, and it just jams up. You'll have to spend your next attack action trying to unjam it.
Okay, how do I do that?
So the way misfires work,
Mhm.
the DC is basically the highest misfire chance, so it's 2 plus 8, so it's a DC of 10, and you have to make a check with your Tinker's tools.
Right.
So,
What attribute?
God, that's never specified. Let's say it's dexterity because it's something you're trying to do really quick and it involves, hand movement.
Gotcha.
And you're basically just trying to clear out a bullet. Okay.
I
So
think I got it.
I think you got it. Because I'm pretty sure you have expertise in those, don't you?
I do believe. I'm not sure though. 'Cause
Jesus.
as we all know, I got no fucking idea how this game works.
No, that's chill, dude. So you've cleared out your gun. You could now actually manage to fire off more shots, but unfortunately, this is the end of your turn. You
Right.
still have a bonus action
Um,
and movement.
well, that raises the question:
Yes.
what are bonus actions?
Chill.
The thing I used to guard.
What can I do with a bonus action?
You technically still have your inspiration. I will say
Yeah,
that.
I think you technically could. I think you can use inspiration on bonus actions.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're bonus actions.
So you can inspire someone on a bonus action.
Okay. I mean, I guess since he is in the line of fire directly in front of the guy with the weapons and also the squishy boy, Ro look at Cal and be like, hey, don't fucking die.
I'll try not to.
Again.
You have a D6 as Ro has to shout that for you to even hear it.
Real loud.
Cool.
But she's small, but she's fucking loud, dude.
I would hope so.
And I'm going to look to what Jolly told me that she would do. Heal self, twin death ward. Got it. So, first off, let's uncheck your death saves. Jolly.
Oh, jolly.
Let's see.
Jolly's a newbie. Let her live.
No.
Why
Oh
are
my
you so
God.
mean to all of us?
Also, to
Connor?
be fair, it was like pretty much we
At the
ended
end.
right as the
Yeah, I know. She does still have one 4th level spell. So she could very easily cast Death Ward. Unfortunately, it's a range of touch. Oh, that makes it harder.
Jolly
I
just
guess
fucking.
if she wanted to heal herself, she'd focus on that.
She did want to heal herself, but she also wanted to Death Ward 2 specific people, both of whom are not in a good spot for her. She'll move up. She can move up to here. And Mercy
she
on
on top of me?
Rudy.
top of you. You're over
There
here.
you go.
Oh, there you are. That would do. I saw for real. I saw you here
Nope.
on the square above.
Nice.
All right. And I'm gonna need Mercy. Please make a perception check.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
I don't like that. Just the sound of that, wasn't good, and that wasn't good either.
You see Maddie's lips move, and as she says something, and you don't know what she just said. Like you hear her go, ah, and then you just hear ding, 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 as you can't tell what she's saying, but she was clearly trying to say something to you. And then I'm gonna say Maddie'll hear herself because she can. She didn't knock off any spells.
She just used Beacon of Hope last combat.
Yeah, she used one spell last time.
She used one spell.
And then she got
then-
a big one shot.
Yeah, she did. Let's see, who's around her? Because Healing Word has a range of what?
60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah, it is 60-foot range. Yeah, she's going to cast Mass Healing Word
Oh shit.
at level 3 because she has to. So it's going to be 8 points of healing to...
Does everybody get that?
Only 6 people.
It's only 6 people, I believe. Yeah, 6
Oh.
creatures of her choice. So Cal,
Don't do me.
Mercy, you don't get to tell me that. I can do it whenever I want. So Cal, Mercy, Erudite, herself, Morrigan, and then Gale. All are healed by 8 points of health.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Thanks, Maddie.
Yep.
Looks at Maddie and goes, "Thank you."
Ding, 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 ding.
Just double checking. If I get healed more than my max, I don't get those extra points, right?
There is no overheal.
Okay, double.
So you just go to max.
I think that's
And
actually a
then-
feature of the Life Oracle.
I think so.
Okay,
but
and then I'm
no one's
going
playing
to.
that.
I don't want to start a fire in the middle of this place, so I'm going to bonus action change the damage to ice, and I'm
Gotcha.
going to stick a. Hold on, I'm going to make sure. 10 feet. Just want to do something. I'm doing a. 10 feet. I just want to make sure I can hit all these 4.
That puts us out of the range, and that puts Cal in the range. But you can also do a
I can
do
just
a
be like, no,
sculpt.
it doesn't touch him. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're fine. Yeah, but I'd rather hit this dude somewhat than hit. I mean, I don't think there's a way I can hit everybody. There's no way I can hit everybody. It's either miss this guy or miss that guy, and this guy is more dangerous to me right now. I feel like.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he's gonna hit Cal, so I mean, but also that guy's fuck. Shit. Because there's no way I can hit 20.
Let's go. Come on.
Actually, no. If I do it right here, it hits everybody. So I'm gonna do it right here because it's 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right
Okay,
there.
and it's dexterity saves.
Yep.
All right.
That's 3 Banes on my end, right?
That is 3 on your end. So I'll need.
Hey, 3 threes.
That is a D4.
Indeed.
Impressive. So the dual wielder. Oh Jesus!
Well, still takes.
Rolls like a
Okay.
demon. I believe it's just a flat check for the observer, which has a -1, so that's not great. And the guardsman, no plus saving throws except for the dex bonus. So 1, 2, 3, they're fucked.
Okay.
So everybody except for the copper-colored construct gets pretty much nailed by this ice ball. Roll damage.
Yes, sir. Give me one moment, por favor. Ice ball. Yes.
16 points of damage, or 32 to everybody else.
You know, this is not the first time. My character's probably been in the center of one of Rudy's blasts and still uncomfortable.
But I was like, no, it doesn't touch you.
It's chilly.
It's weird.
Oh, let me double check. Okay, no. So no damages, immunities. I think the other one though.
Oh.
No. Okay. They are good. All right. So
Are any of them resistant to? Do I notice them taking less damage?
you notice that the copper-colored one managed to avoid a fair amount of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Gotcha.
All right, that's your turn.
Mhm.
It will be the guardsman now. That's just out of his range. That's way out of his range. So this one's just going to rush up to you.
How much movement speed do they have?
Mick fucking
They-
excuse me?
They double moved. They're not going to be those two aren't going to be able to attack. Actually, wait, this
Whoa.
one was.
Little stupid robot bitch.
Oh no, maybe this one can attack.
Kill him.
Hey, I think I know which one you're attacking next turn.
Hey.
Fucking.
All right. So Ro, you're safe. It can't attack you.
Yeah, that's what I
Uh,
fucking thought.
I just exited out of the sheet. I need that sheet.
Mood. Just fuck it. We're doing it live.
Hey, I made that joke earlier.
2 times the charm.
All right. So first up, what's your name? Morgan.
Right?
Pick
Yes.
a name.
What's up?
I'm going to be rolling to punch you. As this
Nice.
Clockwork Guardian rolls back to knock you in the face.
That's a -4.
That hits.
-4. Does
So
not hit.
13.
Okay, that does not hit then.
It does not hit then. All right. It launches a punch at you and whiffs as you hear the crackling of electricity as it skims past you. Mercy.
Remember, it's at disadvantage.
Yep. Now Bane just keeps going until it stops. Correct.
Yep. I'm
Alright.
double check that now. Actually, I think it
Like
just keeps going until I lose.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's no save. It just keeps going.
Yep. It just keeps
Okay.
going.
Okay. And it has disadvantage on you. Why?
Because I guarded.
Oh right. Okay.
Also -3.
Because I have nothing else to do with my bonus action without spells.
20 or
Neither would have those hit.
13. So
'Cause I have a 20.
that is also a miss. Mercy, it's your turn.
Well, I was going to go run around and hit that one that's on Cal, but fuck it. Mercy, before she swings her giant sword at the one in front of her, is going to go, look, man, I'm tired. I've already fought a dragon today and dragged people through portals. I don't want to fight you, but fuck you. She's going to try to hit it.
Hold on, wait. We're at the top of the round?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can still attack anyways. Top of the round, the bell's been going the entire time,
Oh my god.
and no one has stopped it.
I'm trying, but no one's going for it. You gotta get rid of that guy.
Yeah. Okay. So I need fresh ones.
Holy
Fresh-
mother of
fresh
God,
what?
you guys.
Fresh peeps. More coming.
Fuck it. Well, Rudy knows where her shit's going.
And let's re-heal you, bitch.
I don't like this game anymore.
Hey, don't you
Turns
talk like
out-
that. I'm right here.
I know what I said.
I
Enjoy
know
the
what
game,
I
Connor.
said.
Listen here, you little fuck.
I enjoy it, but I don't like it.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm
Seriously?
mad about it.
I rolled. I mean, that's the highest number I can roll on a D4.
You guys?
Mercy, unfortunately, with an 8. You will not hit.
It's okay.
How was he at
I get another. I get another. Yeah, but it was an accident. But
It was an
still.
accident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
you have a
with
second attack.
Yeah.
God!
Hey Connor, can I use my one luck point that's left?
Yeah,
'Cause I think I
totally.
only have-
Totally, Jess.
I don't know how many luck I have. I think I only have one.
I'm pretty sure this is your last one.
Better.
That one will hit.
Cool. I'm
Thank
gonna also
you.
use one of my
Christ.
battle die while I'm doing it.
Okay, so it's a D8.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do rally. I'm gonna yell it at Cal because he's a squishy fucking boy. And she's gonna go, if you go down, I swear to God, I have no more healing left in me. And that is for Cal. It's a
I'm not
D8.
that low.
Yeah, but
I
you
don't
only have like
care.
30 some hit points.
I have 43.
I have a D8.
Aid.
So you get another 12 hit points. Temporary.
Cool.
And
55?
it gets 14 points of damage.
I mean, currently I'd be at 40.
And
Yeah, just put the temporary hit points as your red bar.
I got a quick question for when I
Why
hit
did you get rid of my
Steelstone.
43? 8 is still up. It lasts 8 hours.
Isn't concentration?
No.
Nope.
Just lasts.
It's like mage armor. It's just there. Once you do it, you do
Good.
it.
Which means it's still on Maddie and Dea as well.
Quick question
No.
for when it's Rose turn, Connor. How
Yeah.
would heat metal work on these sons of bitches?
You don't know.
Okay.
Well, guess we'll have to find out.
Guess
yeah.
what? I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
It's
Oh,
alright.
Oh, by the way, you bring your your mithril greatsword, and you bring it straight down onto this thing, and you cut it straight through the chest, and you just watch the top half just kind of slides off and falls apart.
So it's
Oh.
dead.
That one is indeed deceased.
Oh, cool. Then Mercy's gonna, before she guards, she's gonna move over here behind this one and guard. So that way next turn she's ready.
On guard, motherfucker.
Yeah, I guarded,
Yeah.
so that's... I checked it before I went.
Yeah, you did. I was just making sure because I was like, if you ask for flanking, she can't get
Wait.
it.
Wait,
I don't have another attack, so.
guard and rally at the same time.
Oh, rally. Oh, wait. Maybe
That's
not.
a good question.
Let me double check that. It's been a while since I've used.
Yeah, is battle dice a bonus action?
Oh, yeah, that's a
No.
bonus action, so I can't.
You
Oh,
can't.
is it?
No guard.
Some of them
Okay.
aren't, some of them aren't. That one is.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it varies. Like distracting strike, I think is just a thing you do.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're not guarding.
Nope. It's okay. It's still a 20 to hit me.
All right, Calderon, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action to disengage,
Gotcha.
and I'm going to move over here.
You should do.
Okay.
And
I will point out if you're going to try to hit this guy, you've put a tree between
No.
you and him. Okay.
that's fine. I'm going to attack the guy who's ringing the alarm with the sacred flame,
All right.
and I'm going to put away the coin and grab
Uh,
my scimitar. I guess.
So
DC
it's a
15
DC
dex save.
15 dex save. Somehow with a -1, it still manages to beat that out.
Cool.
Uh,
That's my turn.
Doesn't Bane apply to?
It's not baned.
No.
Oh.
I'll only do 4
damn.
people, and I did the 4 guys who apparently have
Okay,
like 10
that's fair.
health.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's
It's a
fair.
rip.
It's okay.
Well, they didn't have. They have 10 health now. They didn't at the beginning.
Oh, true. They did get McFireballed.
Yeah.
Mick
Uh,
Fireball.
It's the dual
It's your
wielder's
girl.
turn. And you're close enough. You'll hear this one talking, Mercy. This one just goes, "Look, I'm just doing my job, all right?"
Oh my god.
You little bitch. That's what Jill, but yeah. Look, man, I'm just trying not to die. I'm having a really bad day.
Been a rough one, Mr. Robot Man.
Oh,
Not
that's the
my
wrong one.
fault.
Sounds like every annoying Disney villain.
I'm just doing my
It's
job.
not- I wish I could make. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wish I could make myself sound like Gilbert Gottfried, so I could do a good Iago voice.
You see,
No,
and,
he sounds like the scribe from Mulan.
and you see, I'm going for. I think he sounds like the Squidward guy from Infinity War.
I was going for Genkins from Red vs. Blue.
Jesus Christ, all of you.
Jenkins.
Genkins.
This is the nerdiest conversation.
So a 22
Yep, that hits.
and a 23 will hit too. Okay.
That'll hit.
I just gotta check because you've got some high AC now. So that would be 6 bludgeoning and 8 lightning, then 9 bludgeoning and 1 lightning.
24
on.
points of damage.
Oof, we do
24, you said?
Yep.
I believe so, yes. Fast
Real
math.
quick, when that happens,
Hardcore math.
she's just gonna look at him and go,
Connor.
yeah, and I'm really fucking tired. Fucking stop and use Hellish Rebuke. Cause fuck it, why not?
All right.
We're doing it live.
Doing it
so,
live.
It's a dexterity save, which he is really good at.
Yeah. Yes.
Fingies cross.
It still does 7 damage even if he's not. Oh,
Oh,
Barely though.
Skin of his teeth.
This bitch.
I'm
Still
surprised
does-
you're not rolling Connor.
I decided to put these guys in there because there's a good chance some of them will probably come back.
Ah, fair.
Thanks, Connor. Really love
Yay.
that.
So you let loose as you get hit. You just kind of let loose this like annoyed grumble because it wasn't even you getting pissed. It was just you kind of grumbling at him, and it just gets hit by this scorch of fire, and he just goes, "You little."
Fucking come at me.
Morgan, it's your turn.
Except he
you're-
can't come at you because, first of all, I'm gonna disengage because this guy, because I don't want this guy to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna back up like 15, just like get out
Away.
of melee range. Yes, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Weird Scribe Dude.
That would be a wisdom save.
Yes, and it has to match. It has to beat my DC of.
I know the DC. With 12? What?
And this is.
Hold
She's not
on.
very smart.
Is that really your DC?
I think you barely qualify for an
She
arcane
has
fixture.
That
Plus
is
one
your DC.
intelligence, so it's 8 plus 3 plus 1. So 12.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
love
15.
mine.
We stand.
So
Jesus
he
Christ.
passes. I didn't
Wait,
realize
no,
you-
Bane.
He's not baned.
Right.
No,
Sorry.
don't leave
Like
him
I will
to
move Mercy. Look, no symbol.
I know. I thought she was doing this guy.
Hey, don't move me.
Yay!
Bitch, put me back.
Yeah, I didn't know your DC was that low.
So next, this is why I'm not looking at feats for level 8, Connor. I need to buff up my intelligence.
This is why.
So that was your movement. Well, part of your movement, your bonus, and your action. You have 15 more feet.
Hold on. Okay. Dumb question. Can I tell what this thing is?
That is a fairly somewhat dilapidated building. You can see that it's beginning to grow ivy around the actual stonework foundation it had. The wood is
So-
still shockingly in good shape.
Is there can I climb up this wall? Like, can I climb over? Like, can I
If you, I'll be honest. There is a roof.
Okay.
So you'll be climbing onto the roof. So, but you can certainly try.
That's gonna be difficult terrain though, right? Or no? I can't remember what Elven Grace says.
You'll have to find out.
Kate, I really wish you could see my face when you make decisions. Because when you were like, can I climb it? My face just told us every single story known to man in 2 seconds. I was like, what? Oh god. Why? How?
My brain was just thinking, that's Amoy, alright?
That's it. Nope, that's it actually. It doesn't say anything against difficult terrain, so I'm not gonna climb. I'm just gonna stay there. This is a bad idea.
You'll be
All right.
fine.
It is the Stone Observer's turn.
I lose my spell slot, right? Just double checking
Your
if it fails.
spell slot's gone.
Okay, just double checking.
Doesn't pass or fail. Doesn't matter. It's gone.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
I need to get smart, guys.
Ow! Those claws went into my toe.
We love cats in this house.
little cat's a little fuck boy. The Stone Observer is just gonna keep on ringing that bell.
Yeah.
Ring my bell.
Rose turns now.
Okay. So this bitch in front of me who's decided he's not gonna have a very good day. I'm gonna test out my heat metal on him and see how that fucking works out.
Okay,
Cause is there a button for heat metal? Hold on. Ooh, yeah, there is.
stop it. I will point out he is looking rough. By the way.
He's looking rough.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it out anyway. I got spell slots to spare.
Okay.
God, I wish that were me.
Fuck it.
Fuck
It's a
it.
Constitution saving throw from the robot. Come on, robot. Let's see.
Robot.
No.
Stupid
I
robot.
believe with heat metal, it's save or suck. Basically, it passes the save and it's fine, or is it no? Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Oh,
You
wait,
need to
isn't it-
drop. Yeah, I was gonna say you need to drop the spell cards because I almost just went right past that.
Huh.
I don't know if it actually.
No, it's stop it, Jill.
I'm not doing anything.
Uh,
I'm trying to.
you're choosing manufactured metal object. So what are you choosing on this thing?
It's like chest cavity where the little gem thingy around.
Okay, yeah. So the Constitution saving throw is for dropping an object.
Oh.
Yeah, it literally
not
can't drop
dropping
it. It just takes the damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's literal body. I don't think it can drop it.
You can drop it like it's hot, which it
Drop it
now
like it's
is.
hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Dude.
So you watch as you cast heat metal on the chest cavity of this here creature, and the little blue gem inside its chest begins to kind of crack from the heat surrounding it as it begins to glow cherry red. It's still standing, but it's looking very, very rough.
Nice.
It's Maddie's turn. Erudite, Maddie's going to try and say to you, what does she sound like?
High pitched and adorable.
Dan and Gail went to go find a place where we can hide.
Okay.
I love
Alright.
Stan.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that. Is that all she's gonna do?
Yes.
I love the
Okay.
idea of Erudite just like laughing, like, ha ha! Why do you sound like that? Okay.
Guys, don't be alarmed. I think a fiend replaced Maddie.
God, I want to hear.
Go
Connor
fuck yourself.
tell-
No, it's still Maddie's turn. She has a spell.
I thought she wasn't gonna. Okay, I asked if she was gonna do something.
Jesus. She has so many healing spells. I hate playing the healer.
I'm bleeding.
God,
You
I'm not
want me to take care of her.
I'm not a fucking mercy main. This is stupid.
I'm a
Full
mercy
support,
main.
Connor.
No.
Different kind of mercy, though.
Should have picked Mercy.
I'm already Tracer.
I would just like to point out, I understand
okay.
why
I
Dana
love that.
and Gail
So-
went off, but not so.
Her only offensive spells are cantrips. It's a thing.
Yeah, they are. So as a bonus action, I think what she'll do is she'll cast Beacon of... no, not Beacon of something. What is it? Shield of Faith on you, Mercy.
Yay.
So you have a +2 to AC. And then she's going to Firebolt the one bothering Ro, who is a ranged fighter.
22.
Nothing
He-
ever
Oh.
ever.
We stand.
I forgot that rolls become magical in my hands.
Great oh my
Maddie's dead.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ, Connor.
Isn't that the max damage for those
No.
It's
two?
damn
it's
close.
No, it's because
Okay.
it's 40-10.
But that was still really fucking close.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, you're killing your own creations.
I am.
This
How
is
do you
hilarious.
feel?
So, Ro, you're casting heat metal on this thing, and you're trying to like maintain the spell so that the crystals start to crack and break away. And then, just from the right of you, you just watch a sudden fireball comes, and it just incinerates the thing, and the metal starts to slowly melt away as the crystal just kind of pops and cracks, and then the creature stops moving completely.
Well, that's one way to do things.
Erudite, it's your turn.
I'm whamming my last. I'm continuing with the ice, and I'm going to wham my last fireball into this general vicinity. So it hits all 5 of the.
Put down the arrow.
I know. I don't know why it's not doing this. Ah, fuck. Right here, general vicinity. So that it hits everybody.
Those 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And ice, you said?
Ice,
Drop-
ice, baby.
And Queen is better. Push it down on me! Push it down on me! I'm pressure!
This is what happens when the other two
Oh,
adults in the
stop.
party leave.
So
Wait, Jason,
roll the damage.
Brain
Okay,
cells.
okay.
We become weirdos.
Okay.
More than usual.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure only one of those Clockwork Guardians passes.
Why
It's a
can't that ever
17.
be me?
Because I have a ridiculous amount of. Yeah, one passes just barely.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll for the Stoned Observer because it is quite wounded.
So is it done?
It's basically dead. So
Yay.
so you cast the ice ball into this general vicinity, and you watch as this big whirring dervish of just snow and ice that begins to strip away at these creatures. And a couple of the Clockwork Guardians are starting to move a little stiff. One of them looks pretty okay, but at the back left, you see the Stone Observer, arms still kind of T-posed out, just held in this position like mid-flail. And then you watch as it just kind of starts to crumble and fall apart.
Oh, that's where it is. I kind of lost where it was.
The Observer is down. The ringing has stopped.
Thank Christ.
Yeah,
It's just
you can say that twice because if it got to Mercy's turn again, I'd have rolled again to see how many show up.
Yeah, no, Erudite's just like, finally.
It's the guardsman's turn.
Shh, quiet.
Yep.
Yay! Okay,
Yep.
that's fine. This is fine.
Wah. Wah.
Aren't you like tanky as fuck though?
True.
You're almost at full, so you're fine.
No, I am at full. That's why I was
Oh.
telling Connor not to
Ah.
heal me. 'Cause I'm at
Yes.
full HP.
I don't know. Yeah.
This one can rush up behind you and flank. Nah.
Be out here.
Yeah. They're gonna beat the shit out of Mercy.
Man,
So
now that
first
I've,
off,
Quit singing under pressure and pay attention for a second.
That's okay.
Not gonna lie, we've been muted
so,
singing that.
So 2 attacks
Beautiful.
on Morrigan. One of them has Bane.
Okay. Not
It
gonna
doesn't
come up,
matter.
though.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
It swings
Um,
and hits itself in the face.
Swing
Calron.
and a miss.
Hi.
One on you.
Hi.
Do you like one?
Just barely.
Yeah, that hits.
17. All right. So that's going to be 4 bludgeoning plus 7 lightning damage.
So 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Cool.
I always try to break it apart just so that, if you have a resistance.
Mhm. I have no resistances that I'm aware of, and I still have 1 temporary hit point left from Rally.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
And now the one attack that won't be made with advantage on you, Mercy. It missed. And the attack with advantage.
That still hits.
Wait, what? Why would it happen? Why is it
Because it's flanking.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Sorry, dude.
It's cool, but...
Your AC is +2. Your base AC is
it
like
hits.
19.
It's by
isn't it?
1.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's
No.
22. is
It's
your
22. I have
It's
a 20.
22.
I have a 20 without.
I don't know
You have a
about
20
you.
Do you have a shield?
No,
it's
I have
defense
19 armor
fighting
plus
style.
defense.
Oh my god, defensive fighting style. Okay, that explains
Yeah,
a
no,
lot.
I'm tanky.
Why is your AC only say 19 then?
Because for some reason it doesn't like to keep the +1 from
No.
defense,
Hold
but I
on,
have
let's-
a 19 from the armor.
Yeah, in that case, hold on. I gave you an AC modifier. There we go.
Super quick.
There you go. You got it now. Now you're at 20.
That's I changed it the other day, but it changed it back because it's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, it's because it's automatically calculating it. So that's going to be 1 hit on you, which would be 9
guess
points of
what?
damage against you.
Hey, Connor,
What?
guess what?
What?
I'm gonna use fucking parry. And
Alright.
try to reduce some of that damage.
Alright.
So D8.
Curse you, Barry the Platypus!
D8 plus
I said my
2.
username is
So
like Dr. Doofenshmirtz-esque.
You take
Uh,
1 point.
I get 1 damage point.
It's 9 points of damage. Is it? Oh, is it a D8 plus something else?
It's D8 plus my dex.
Okay,
Which
in that
is-
case, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a 6 and I was like, math. Jess, math.
Look, man, I know I'm not all here right now.
We
But I'm
use
not
the
that
fake
stupid.
numbers.
All right, it's your turn, Mercy.
Mercy's gonna look at the copper guy and go,
He looks the
Look.
roughest.
she's gonna go, look, we can do a truce right here, right now. We can be friendly, or I can hit you again. Which do you fucking want to do, you son of a bitch?
As
Because
tempting
I
as that
will
sounds, I
cut
don't
through
have
you.
much of a choice in the matter. Boss's orders, you know.
Ugh.
I hate this
Your
guy.
boss can suck my dick. And she's gonna hit him.
You fucking hit him.
All right, that's definitely going to hit this fella. All right.
Bitch.
As you crash your sword into him, it manages to knock him down, and you watch as the gem glows dark, and then you watch as this loud cracking noise, and something goes, and now hovering above his body
Oh joy.
is this small blue glowing orb of what looks like electricity.
We out here.
We don't stand.
And you hear this little voice go, "Oh, now you've pissed me off."
Beef.
She's gonna not even look at. She's gonna look away from it and go, "You fucking started this," and hit the one beside her with a greatsword.
The one to the left of you?
Oh.
No,
Oh.
Wait. You know what I
you're
still
out of
have?
luck.
Because I didn't use it last time.
What's
Oh.
up?
I still got action surge beach.
Ooh.
You do still have action search.
Beach.
So I'm gonna hit that one.
Better.
Hell
damage.
yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna reroll both of those ones. So a d6 and a d4.
That's 2 ones.
So it's 6 plus 3.
See, the thing is about Great Weapon
Oh,
Fighting Style is that I've heard people say that it's the individual die, and I've heard people say it's the dice.
Well, it doesn't matter because I can reroll both those die. Because the other one was a 2.
Oh yeah,
And
you're
by
right.
the book, it is the
It is
die.
it is the die. Yeah, I
I
know.
read through the book. So
Yeah.
All right.
9, 12, 15.
So it was 16 plus 3. Sorry, 12 plus 3, so 15. Yeah.
I know how to do math.
Uh,
All
I'm not
right.
completely stupid.
it is still standing. You have another attack.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking hit it again. I was waiting to see if it was still standing.
I mean, it's dead now.
Yeah.
So you bring out your sword and you cleave straight through the one standing to the left of you, and you bisect it from the waist, and it just kind of collapses onto the ground.
Well, quick,
in a heap.
If I move around to the back of the other one, so that way I'm not directly beside it, does it get an attack of opportunity?
Do you mean like if you move here, or
If I moved like here.
it wouldn't get an attack of opportunity on you, but the now floating blue electrical orb would get an attack on you.
Can we hit that? I don't know yet.
You gotta find out.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
I'm gonna move here then for right this second.
Okay, so you're no longer flanked.
And I'm
but-
gonna be guard. Because I didn't use my bonus action.
Gotcha.
So, that's my
Caloron, it's your turn.
How hurt is Mercy looking?
Pretty
She's looking bloodied.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to use my Channel Divinity to give you 35 hit points.
God bless you.
Exactly.
Reserve
Plus
life, yo.
35. I am back
Channel
to
Divinity.
just one short of full.
All right, you are one short of full. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh boy.
That's how I describe my brain.
So that was your
cells.
action. You got a bonus in movement.
Bonus action, I'm going to disengage from my BFF forever.
This guardian's gonna keep chasing you around.
Well, you can suck it. Dare I make a play?
I don't know.
I make a play. I'm going to move and flank the fun orb.
The fun orb.
The floating fun ball.
Mm-hmm. And that's everything I got.
All right, you flank the floating fun ball.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably change his token now.
Did you not already? Is it not the floating fun?
There he is. Zats. There we
Oh,
are.
he's probably got a high AC or something because he's like so like slippery.
Oh,
So
boy.
teeny tiny.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so
All right, let's see.
it's okay.
What
This
will I
conniving
do?
voice. I don't like this conniving voice. It makes me uncomfortable and sad.
All right, it's gonna move away from you, Cal. You would get an attack of opportunity.
Booyah. Okay. Scimitar.
Ooh, nice try there, sport.
Will you? I hate this guy.
And it's going to make an attack on you, Mercy, with advantage as it is flanking.
It would be. Have you already tried to hit me once?
Has this little thing?
I mean, has somebody tried to hit me once this turn? Because
I
I'm
don't
on
think so.
guard.
No.
Then it's at just straight roll.
Oh, straight roll. Okay.
There was a reason for my weird questions.
It's going to hit you. Oh, Jesus. 12 to hit will not miss. Will not hit.
No.
Will not miss.
That sucks.
Get good, scrub.
It can possess people?
What?
Well then, I know where my next thing.
You don't know this.
It tries to sink
I
into.
already knew I was
Wait,
going for him
question.
anyway.
Is it like it
I
tries
was-
to sink into her body and she just like rolls out of the way? Like what
It
the
tries.
fuck?
It tries to zap you, more or less.
Okay.
Yucky
I was
boy.
already going for him anyway.
Yeah,
I
my
don't
next
like
turn
big
was
floaty things.
gonna be a
It's
waste
small.
on it.
It's science-wise, it's actually size tiny.
Oh,
Oh, so it's smaller than Row.
Oh my
That's
god.
All right.
possible?
Damn.
I wasn't sure that was possible.
All right, y'all.
okay.
Come on. She's right here.
Wait,
So mean.
Connor. When it
Sorry,
moves,
I'm busy. I'm watching a video about gorillas.
Wait, Connor, real quick.
hmm
I actually had advantage on my opportunity attack because I was flanking with Mercy.
Yeah, make it a second. Make the attack. You still miss.
Well, I tried.
You do.
We out here.
Morgan.
Hey, I'm gonna disengage and try and climb up the building.
Okay.
Cause I still have my action when I'm up there, right?
Yeah, it's an acrobatics check. So, and this is basically a one-story building. So you'll be up
Awesome.
there, and that'll basically be the end of your movement.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not planning on really going anywhere beyond that. So
Acrobatics.
Yes. Hey! I do a sweet flip when I get to the top.
You quickly scroll your way up there, no problem.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just try and shoot him.
You're just gonna try and shoot
no,
them.
Well, I'm gonna shoot this guy because he's the one who's giving us all issues right now. Well,
Which guy? You didn't ping anybody.
I did ping one.
No, you didn't.
This guy. Yeah, I did.
There we go. All right, you're gonna shoot that one.
Yep.
Roll the hit.
Will I get sneak attack because he's not directly engaged with me?
He is not directly engaged with you, and he is.
He is
Engaged
engaged
with
with
Mercy,
Mercy.
He's engaged with Mercy, isn't it? I thought it was like a 30-foot.
Nope.
limit, though.
It's
no,
as
it's
long
not. Oh
as
no,
they're-
it's something else.
As long as they're engaged.
Yeah, so they are engaged. So provided that you hit, yeah.
Okay. Just double checking.
I
I think that hits.
That does hit.
It does? Awesome.
It does. So roll damage. That's not the best damage.
It's
not
19
bad damage.
points. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, but it turned red though.
No, that's because I
only
rolled
'cause-
1, 1. Everything is 3, 5. It's 3, 1, 5, and 4 for my 4d6s. So it's fine.
This isn't the Becca all 4 ones.
Yeah.
That was
Which is-
uncannily lucky.
That was remarkably bad.
That was
You're not gonna
scientifically impossible.
So that one gets knocked down.
That's
Ro, it's your turn.
everything else.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Hello. It's me. So I'm gonna do something I've never done before, which is first I'm gonna shoot the little ball twice.
Shoot the fun ball.
Shoot the fun ball 2 times. Yeah, click. Like, that's another misfire. Fuck.
Is that another misfire?
No,
I
it's
don't
No,
know.
it's not. It's not a misfire.
It's
You
barely
misfire
a
on 8 or 7.
Okay, I was like,
Which after modifiers 8 or 7. So in this case, you don't misfire, but you don't hit.
Whew.
One more time.
I'm gonna try again. Yes! I'm gonna
That
say that
will hit.
probably hits. Alright, and then that's some damage.
Probably.
And then
Ooh,
I'm
that's
also
unlucky.
Eh,
You rolled a 10 and a 1 for damage.
you did.
That's
Okay.
what are you gonna do?
Do I get to re-roll that? Because like
No. No.
I'm like, hello, hi.
No, unfortunately.
But then I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna do
Mhm.
action surge.
Okay. That
Yeah,
helps.
And,
So I will say with the first bullet, it does not appear to hurt it as much as you would hope.
and then what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna hit it with a dissonant whispers.
Oh yeah, it's an action, so yeah, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to if I drop that or whatever. This is not on my thing.
You should just be able to click it.
Listen,
It's not on her front
Okay,
page anymore.
it's fine. It's just
So
not
it's
there.
only on her spell page.
Okay, I clicked that.
There you go.
That's
It's a wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
I hate that voice. I think we all do.
It reminds me of
you to Peter
freaking
Griffin.
I like the voice. It's
Stewie.
amusing.
from Family
Wipe my butt.
Guy.
Let's say
I'm shoving
13?
next to him.
My spell save DC is 14.
in that case,
Fucking
you
fine
would
one.
fail.
Also, dumb question. Which one of us is called the Big Eater?
That's Cole.
Bitch, that ain't me.
I
Hi.
said Cole.
I thought you
I,
said
I
Scott.
know. I said Cole.
I thought you said
Uh,
Scott, and I was very confused.
Cole, why?
I
So
know.
as far away from you as its speed allows,
And a 36.
and 3d6 of psychic.
Do I do a 3d6?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm so tired. 3d6? Okay, is that
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
one.
okay?
Hey.
That's not horrible considering you rolled a 1, but you also rolled a 6.
That's fair.
Now, how does Dissonant Whispers work for when you're currently
Dude.
fighting somebody?
Considered
You run
forced
away.
movements. Which is
I think
not
it's forced. It's forced movement. I think.
Yeah, so no opportunity attacks with it.
All right. In that case, it's just gonna
According
fly.
to you, you came up with the force. Trust me, because I just listened to this like session for like 30 hours straight. It's forced movement. You came to
Yeah.
that conclusion. So
So it is 60 feet away from that spot, but it's off the map, unfortunately.
Yeet. It has
He's
60
just-
feet
I'll-
movement.
He's a little
Yeah,
shy-
at a
he's a
60
little
foot fly
shy
speed.
boy.
Oh.
He's a little shy boy now.
You hear him go, "Oh shit!"
I mean, I have spells that just go 90 feet, so it's fine. I can hit him if I just move up.
But
a little
and
bit.
I'm gonna move a little bit though. Do I get double movement because I use action surge?
No.
No.
Okay,
It's
I don't
it's
know
only
how that
double
works.
actions, not double movement.
Okay. I'm
That's
just
when you're
gonna-
hasted.
Let me look
Yes.
around. I'm just gonna scoot my little boot. Up a
It's
little bit.
Maddie's turn.
I have to move up.
What the fuck is Maddie gonna do?
What is Maddie gonna do? What would Maddie do?
What would Jesus do?
She would
Bake.
heal.
Maddie would bake.
Maddie would get baked.
Just bake.
Maddie would not get baked.
She would not.
High
Gail
as
would.
hell.
Gail would.
Gail added some fun ingredients to those
Oh
brownies.
no, I did not
she
mean to
made.
do that, guys. Sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
It's not your
D&D
turn yet.
rebellion.
With that being
and
said,
I'm
if you're doing magic missile, that's your roll.
No, I'm not doing magic missile.
Okay.
I'm checking stuff. Sorry, that was my fault. I apologize.
Today we rebel against the turn order.
Initiative doesn't matter in this world.
she's
rules.
just aiming. She's just all set up to heal. Like it's all she does.
I'm just trying to see something.
She needs a bit of healing. She'll heal herself. She'll spend a second level spell slot to do cure wounds. Okay, well,
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, shit. I don't think I can do the thing I want to do.
she'll heal herself.
No,
12
Oh,
points.
I can actually. I can.
I think. Yeah, that maxes her out. She's good. Erudite, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna
Up to her
move up.
increase with aid.
Hmm?
Into her increased health with aid
What was the increase? Because she didn't mark it down.
by 10.
It was by 10. It doesn't
think
go up to
her-
there, but at the same time, it was perfectly up to her total max.
I think she should have 51.
It should
her
be
max
51.
value.
But no, like I healed her 12. It was perfectly at 41, which is her normal
Nice.
max.
Okay, so I think I can drop a shatter right here,
Shatter.
and it'll barely hit him.
What's the
It's a 10-foot radius.
Is a 10-foot radius? What's the range though?
Is 60. I'm within.
It is 60. Okay.
This is 60 right
So
here.
provided that you are at 60. Nope, that's 65.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on.
And he said it's a 15 or 10 foot.
It's 10 feet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shit, I'm
You're
sorry.
right here. 30 foot. This is 60. That's 10.
Okay,
So you would be
it
able to
wouldn't-
do it. Yeah, provided that you are in the right spot.
So right there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry.
Okay. So you're gonna do shatter.
I'm going to do shatter. So I need a con save.
You need to con save.
A 2.
Well. All right. It's a 14. He fails.
Yep, that's a fail.
All right. That is a fail. So roll 3d8.
Not bad.
All right. With him being so far fucking out, it's hard to knock off his health. He does not appear to be as affected by that as you would hope.
Ugh, that sucks. He is probably immune to like everything.
Resistant.
Yeah, that's
If he was
what I
immune
meant.
to everything, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, he's probably resistant to like everything. Fuck me.
It's the Guardian's turn. I keep saying Guardian. Guardsman. And this one will move. Well, first and foremost,
Mmm.
what did you expect?
Fun.
Morgan
I'm gonna need
yeeted
healing,
herself
guys.
away, so you're the closest.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine.
And this one's just gonna wander around the tree.
Hi.
Look at you. It says
I'll be
nothing,
it.
but it goes, "Meow,"
I'll be okay.
and then punches you in the face.
Lovely.
I mean, it's gonna hit.
Oh, I think is that for me?
Yeah.
I think that might hit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bye, Cal.
So it just kind of
See ya.
sucker punches you in the face.
Look, Cal.
So total that's 17 points of damage
That's not that bad.
with one swift left straight right to the face.
Okay, so that's 16. Okay, I'm good.
All right, and the other two have advantage.
Come for me.
One of them. Wait, I need to make a con save for Bane.
Oh, you need to make a con.
Yeah.
I said it needs to. I was like, Why does it need to?
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter until we get to like the 20s, 30s. So
Mhm.
pass, you're fine, don't worry.
This is why I'm not doing concentration.
Yeah, good for you. 2 attacks with advantage.
One has Bane, and that's -1.
I think it still hits.
I
The
tried.
10
One
definitely
hits.
doesn't.
One hits. It's fine.
One hits.
I'll be okay.
That's
It's
10
not
points of
that-
damage.
It's not a nat 20, so I'll be
As you
okay.
get punched in the face by a lightning fist.
She's like, that's ow. She's just like, that hurts.
So I messed up, and on your Bane, I totally forgot one of their effects because they do have magic resistance, and I totally spaced out, but I'm still allowing it because I missed it. That was on me. Mercy, it's your turn.
Yeah. Mercy ain't a dumb bitch and knows she can't make it to the other guy at the moment.
I
So
mean,
she's
that's
just
debatable.
Which part of that statement?
Well,
God, that's rude.
Connor, she has a 10 intelligence. She's average.
yeah, she's a basic bitch.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Hey, Connor,
What's up?
I'm gonna push you.
I'm sure you will.
And I'm just gonna hit
We
the
all
one in
will.
front of me. It probably doesn't hit, because it's only a 10.
It does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try again, because fuck it.
I'm gonna say that probably.
That will hit.
I'm gonna do 15 points of damage to the
And
bitch.
that will destroy this little guardsman.
And I am no longer concentrating.
Oh, yeah, your concentration's
Everyone
done
with
because
Bane
all the Banes are
died.
dead.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna move her other feet and go over here to the other one and get ready to attack it, but she's gonna guard.
Counter.
Hey. I'm going to look over at my best friend. I feel like you really gotta stop following me. And I'm going to just try and attack him with my scimitar.
All right.
I think that's
That will hit.
cool.
By the way, has the server just kind of dipped for everybody else connection-wise?
Yeah,
We
it
were
did.
literally about to say
Okay.
that.
Good. I'm fine.
I was
All
literally
right.
typing internet machine
hit.
bad.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't the internet machine. It was the server.
Discord machine.
7
The
points
server machine broke.
of
Only
damage.
7 points of damage. I don't think these have the. They don't. Yeah. So 7
and
points
then
of damage.
Bonus action will cast True Strike, so I get advantage on this guy for next round.
Yes. All right. It is the glowing blue orb's turn. And he comes flying back in towards you, Calvin, going, "Son of a bitch!" And he's going to go for a flank on you. And he's going to go for an attack advantage on you, Calvin.
Ooh, goody.
Damn it. 15 to hit.
That does not.
Oh,
AC 16.
you are too lucky. All right.
Tight.
He's getting to the point where he might stop trying to do that. Morgan, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy because I don't really have anything else. And in case of emergencies, I'm not using my last second spell slot. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling. I think that hits. I genuinely think it
Who
would
on?
hit.
My friend. That's not a blue floaty thing.
This one?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
will hit.
All right. And still sneak
Sneak
attack
attack.
damage.
Yeah, because I'm there with it.
You are engaged with him, but you are also being flanked.
I
don't
mean,
know if
as
there's more
long
to
as
that.
he's engaged, I don't think
I'm
there's any rules about
also-
flanking.
Also, just from like a logic standpoint, I'm like 50 feet away and on top of a roof. Like, you're not expecting that to come out of anywhere. Unless you've been paying attention. Just my argument. Sorry.
Yeah, there's no ruling for ranged. Melee though, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Well-
stuff the orb in a bag. Why would you do that?
He's our permanent friend now.
Connor, I literally was just looking
God
in
damn
the
it.
bag if I had anything to trap it in.
We're like looking through like, do we have anything?
So,
I have a tinderbox. I
Bro,
can
it's your
empty.
turn.
do I get... Wait,
Right.
does the sneak attack work?
Yeah, it does. It's
Okay.
down.
Because you went dead silent for a bit. got
Yeah,
really
because I was
confused.
reading up on whether or not it does anything for range.
Awesome.
Okey-dokey. So,
Rowan, it's your turn.
yes, I know. I think in the vein of being predictable, I'm gonna shoot him twice. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, guess what? Welcome to the world of a fighter.
It is.
I'm gonna
You
do
have
it.
remember you have grit.
That's fair. You got me there. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
like
gotta
you have
wait.
grit, and unlike the normal gunslinger, you get grit back for doing stupid or reckless things.
Oh, good lord, that's somehow worse.
Yeah, it's called the daring deed, I believe.
Pistol whip him. Sorry.
Just pistol weapon twice. Do it.
I think I'm gonna try out ready, steady, fire.
Just dab and hit it.
Ready, steady,
Do I-
fire.
do
Drop
I-
it, please.
Okay, hold on. I gotta scroll back down.
I believe that one is the charisma bonus to attack and
Yes.
Yep.
Do I check that before I hit the thing?
yeah. So basically, go to your sheet and check off the ready, steady, fire for both global attack mod and damage mod.
Got it. And now
There
I
you
do
go.
the thing. And it's only for. Is it for?
It's for both attacks,
Oh hell yeah!
but it's only this turn.
Yeah.
So come your next turn, you lose it.
Okay.
Damn.
Hit.
I'm gonna say this probably hit.
Just imagine how scary that would be on a character that has a 5 in charisma.
Right.
Which eventually you'll get there.
One day.
It's true. So 16 is reduced to 8, and the 11 is reduced to 5.
God.
All right, he's still standing.
Oh,
I would say, is he looking hurt? But I don't think we can even tell.
Is he like flickering at all?
Nope.
Yeah.
Maddie's turn.
I'm gonna get one of those. You know those little bug cages that have the little slidey door in the front for
Yeah.
like little kids. I'm gonna use one of those. Like dumb bitch.
Get me out of here.
Just shake it.
Does anybody have an empty potion bottle?
I'll point out a potion bottle is like 1 to 2 ounces. He's too big for that.
This
Like
isn't
he
he's-
still has
like.
the preservation jars, which hold more.
We're not trying to be humane.
Wait, how big is my flask? How big is my
not
flask?
big enough.
Damn
Not
it.
big enough. Most flasks are about, like, dimension wise, I think 5 inches at the tallest.
Connor, this is an important question. How many fluid ounces is he then?
What was that?
How many fluid ounces is he?
Like size wise, he's about like the size of like a grapefruit.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch him.
He's about the size of a grapefruit.
Does
and
anyone
he
have a Pokeball?
Doesn't
have a
necessarily
lantern?
seem to be material in the way you're hoping. So
Wait a minute.
We're
Okay.
fully discussing how to
Do you
trap
wanna-
this boy.
I'll point out. You want to try and grab the ball of plasma?
Squish
have-
him.
I
Guys,
have a lantern.
I have something for it. Remember that box that we stole when we stole when we stole the flute? Remember that thing?
Hmm.
How big? Connor, how big is that?
that box with a flute. I mean,
It
a
was
flute.
it was an inlaid box that we stole.
Is an
along
inlaid box.
with-
A flute is
It's
how long is a flute? Like 12 to 18 inches, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's long and thin.
That's what she said.
Just like squish him in there. He'll be fine.
Like a really
No,
unimpressive
I
penis
don't-
is long and thin.
No, I don't think it was holding the. I don't know. If
That
it
was holding the flute.
It was holding the flute.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's not.
What?
It's not just like, oh, here's this box.
What?
Caloron, Maddie's going to heal you with a level 2 cast of healing word. That's 12
Cool.
points of healing. And she's going to try to firebolt the little pesky floating orb, which would hit, because your characters all roll like fire when I'm fucking playing them.
That's a bad joke considering you did Fireball.
It's lit.
I did fireball. I
Erudite,
did
it's your turn.
firebolt. I'm gonna move further away because I don't want to be in his range, and I'm going
Attack of
to...
opportunity.
Oh, I forgot that thing was still up. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm not concentrating on anything, and I'm okay with.
Punch or It'd be a disadvantage if you tried to do a range check, so no. Meh. Mediocre.
No.
You're fine.
He don't hit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think 30. I think that's still. I just want to be sure I'm in range of like my stuff.
You were here, so
Yeah, no. I just want to make sure I'm within 30 feet. So I actually.
you could feasibly do that. It'd
Okay,
be a little awkward because you're like really fucking close to that thing, but you could do that.
I want to be over here actually.
Okay.
I'm going to just like chill touch at the
Cool.
boy. At the floaty orb guy.
Gotcha.
I don't like him very much. He's kind of I don't like don't trust that. Is that in my thing? It is in my thing.
That barely hit.
Yay. Cool. Probably doesn't affect him as much.
No. That appears to affect him.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Oh.
It's the Clockwork Guardsman's turn now.
Real quick, I want to say I've been an idiot, so if it hits me... I believe I forgot.
It doesn't. It's going to step away from you. Attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Uno momento. Jill, why did you shrink it so much?
Because it's too big. Now it's
Miss.
Yeah,
And Erudite, it's going to fire a bolus at you.
Nice.
So you watch as like it lifts up its arm and like kind of bends its hand down so it points out its wrist, and then this little thing goes and fires out at you and just wraps around your arms and chest, and you find yourself hitting the ground, arms pinned to your body.
Okay. Cool.
You are classified as restrained and technically prone.
We also
Fun.
have 5 points of slashing damage taken.
No, not her.
I can.
Like the bolus, you can get out. You can like
Oh.
cut it out with what they got.
Okay. I missed it.
So you are restrained and
That's
prone
fair. That's fair.
because you're the annoying spellcaster. Mercy, it's your turn.
First off, did you guys hear what Jill said?
You
Bolo.
didn't hear. We saw.
Well, I whispered it in real life too.
She did.
You're an idiot.
Thank you. I know. I don't need to be reminded.
Try
Miss.
to do a hit.
Golly gosh.
Try to do another hit.
Hit barely. You match.
Coolio.
Golly. Okay. You
Look,
do
man.
14 points of damage.
I can't hit
It
to
is still
save my
standing.
life, but once I actually hit, I do decent damage.
Gotcha. Cal, it's your turn.
I'm guarded.
I'm going to sigh because my true strike got make wasted because Morgan killed
It's
it.
dead.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn and just try to smack the fun ball with my scimitar.
All right.
Far.
I think that hits.
It does.
Boom. 5 points of damage.
That tickled.
Thank you. I'm
all right.
going to bonus action try a true strike on that.
You're gonna try to strike.
I just do it. It happens.
Okay. It
There's
occurs.
no saves involved. Yeah,
Yeah,
get
I know.
advantage on it.
I know. True strike. It just fucking happens.
Possess me.
No.
He's getting annoyed. Let me double check the wording on the spell.
Possess me.
We already have one. Its name is.
Damn. Okay. Let me just get this. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so there's no point in me even putting down a sphere because it's going to cover basically the entire map.
Ugh.
Possess Cal.
No. So he is instead going to just fly straight up into the tree, the canopy that is above you guys.
I get an attack of opportunity, right?
You do.
With advantage because of...
No.
No.
Because it's not your turn yet.
Cool. Where's my split? No.
Unfortunately, no. So I can't do height, unfortunately. But for reference, he is about 30 feet up in the tree itself. So he's tough for you to hit, Morgan, and he's tough for everybody else to hit because he's up high.
Awesome.
Yep.
When you say tough, like if I try to shoot at him, would
he's
it be a disadvantage?
it's a disadvantage because he's in the
Got it.
tree.
Okay, just double checking.
What's a good mark for this? Okay, well, thanks.
Hey, you do it all the time.
Sorry, that just came out. I didn't even have time to mute.
That was gross.
You do it all the time, Connor.
I do.
Yeah, Connor.
Don't
Fuck
get
you
that close
then.
to your microphone.
I'm not. It's a full arm's length away.
Then stop shouting.
Yeah.
I'm a loud person.
So where's the best place in this? Okay. He will select this as his point, and
course.
Erudite, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which
I
I
think it's
failed.
disadvantage. I think,
Don't
yeah,
fail
because
it?
you're restrained. As some dark thunderclouds begin pooling up above all of you guys, and a lightning bolt comes striking straight down at you.
I'm gonna go down, guys.
As it casts Call Lightning.
Oh,
I'm gonna go down.
Fun.
Oh, I can roll my dice now.
I'm gonna go down. I might
You'll
die,
You'll
actually.
be fine.
7, 9. Holy shit. It's damn near max. 18 plus 7, 25 points of damage, lightning damage.
Weirdly, I think I'm actually still up.
Oh, yeah, you have 28.
On who?
On me.
Erudite.
On the one who is
Restrained.
who's trained and who's annoying, and spellcasters are fun.
Well, so he's about 30 feet up in the cover, and he's hiding from you guys. Morgan, it's your turn.
Okay. Is this guy still doing bad things, hurting people?
Yeah,
this
he's
one?
still up.
Okay.
The ones that
I'm
aren't
gonna-
are X'd.
Okay. And okay. All right. I'm just gonna. I'm doing what I'm always doing. I'm just shooting at him. So useful, guys. That hits.
That's actually pretty useful.
I mean, that's what Ro does too, and
I
she's
know.
also pretty damn useful.
Yeah. But,
you
It's
can stick attack with
debatable.
this too.
yes. That's 24.
Okay, you did just see the damage you dealt, right? So
Yes.
24 points of damage.
How-
You're rolling a
how is that
disadvantage.
not useful?
Oh wait, no. 24 points of damage.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought for a moment you were aiming at the blue ball.
No, unless. Can I get this? Nah.
No.
And
I know what you're asking. No.
Yeah, I figured. Just nah. It's not gonna happen anyways. Can hold person still work on that thing? Or no, it can't.
You've used
Sorry,
your
never
action.
mind. I know. I was just asking for next action, but then I remembered it only works on humanoids.
So, Morgan, that's the end of your turn. Ro, there's only one enemy remaining. It's currently hiding in a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Still have got a gun.
Light
Yeah.
the tree on fire!
Oh, that was already in the plans.
I can't do that, but
Burn the tree.
Connie, you say that, but I can.
I know.
I just remembered something I could have done. Oh,
I don't know.
But
I
you're
can't.
Hellish rebuke.
I can't see the ball.
You'd have to move.
Correct.
Not well. If you make a perception check, I could give you a bit more info. But like you do see the occasional flash of blue moving around the tree.
Okay, well I think I'm gonna get gutsy and I'm gonna move. Okay, let me do some measuring. Hello. There's a body there, so I can't really stand it.
I mean, you can. I'll just move the body. It's a
Okay.
body.
That's where I want I kick his little shell corpse out of the way.
Okay.
You little
okay.
shit.
Dumb bitch.
Shouldn't have gotten in our way.
I can I see him from under the tree or is it still the same?
You can see him, but like there's still a tree cover. But like you're closer now, so you can look up and go, "There's the fucker."
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot him 2 times. And
Disadvantage,
a
unfortunately.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
He's using the tree as cover.
Okay.
Well,
what if I
obscuring
burn-
cover, I should say.
If I burn another grit, I'm gonna use ready steady fire again.
You could certainly do that.
I'm gonna do that. Hey, it's like I'm it's a little
I won't prevent you from doing so. Like you're finally getting into the swing of playing a gunslinger. You burn grit a
So-
lot.
So
and hope you get a crit.
disadvantage.
It's still a disadvantage, unfortunately,
Okay.
because I think it's dead eye for not disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. So that's one, and then
Doesn't misfire.
two.
Misfire on your last shot.
Fucking dumb bitch.
Why is
Uh,
it not
it-
adding
it-
a plus?
And in fairness, you have to reload anyways. Yeah, why isn't it adding your pluses?
I don't know. That's an odd.
Because I was doing that last time, but she rolled so well.
Odd flex, but okay.
Okay. All right. That's strange, but your gun is jammed now. So
Okay.
you're going to have to spend an attack action unjamming it and then reloading it because you also have to reload.
Fuck.
So you're basically your entire turn is going to be you going,
That's
hold on,
fine.
guys.
Hold on. Nobody bother me.
It's okay.
Nobody move.
It's okay. I have a plan for next turn.
I know you do. All right. That's it for me. That's all I got.
Rudy doesn't beat me to it. Although she's on the ground.
Oh, Rudy's not. I'm gonna be out of commission this turn, I think. She's on the ground and covered in rope, like tied up.
She is. Maddie's going to move over to you and try to break you out. Or would she heal you? Break or heal?
Break.
I mean, she technically could do both.
She would heal. She would always
No,
heal.
she technically couldn't because it's an action to get out.
She would get high.
Yeah, but healing word is a bonus action.
This is true. She could do both. Let's do an. She pulls out her chef's knife.
I mean, she has the dagger. She has the Fortune's Blade dagger. We all have that.
She does, but she also just has a chef's knife.
Sure.
It's for the flavor. It's for
the flavor.
It's true.
The
eyes
attack
get
doesn't
really
matter.
big.
The damage, it just doesn't cut all the way through it, unfortunately.
That's
Oh
okay.
my god.
And she'll do a healing word on you. You're looking really fucking rough.
I'm so bad right now.
No, she'll. Let me double check something. Yeah,
Okay.
she'll spend 2 sorcery points and do a quickened cure wounds.
Oh,
And fuck. Now let's do 3rd level because she still wanted to do a death ward just in case. So quickened 3rd level cure wounds. So that's going to be only 16 points of healing, but still 16 points of healing.
16
better than
points
nothing.
is better than 0.
Yep. Erudite, you're still tied up, but
Okay.
you're up by 16.
Okay.
Also, you're in the dirt.
Gonna pull. Can I pull? Like, I can't hit the rope myself, can I? 'Cause, like, my dagger's in my, like...
You'd have to retrieve it from your. You'd have to retrieve it. You could also just try I think it's a strength check to just try and break out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Fuck it.
Okay.
Is it gonna be a little bit... Because I know it's, what, 12 you said?
It's 12. I will
Because there was
consider
some...
it depending on your roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be great.
Well, the roll was 10 from this situation. Like I was just gonna
It's
make it
fine,
like the
it's
basic
fine.
10.
Is there a way I could just at least stand up so I'm not prone and, like, walk a little bit, or no?
Yeah. How
stand
will this work when you can't use your hands?
You're restrained. You can't move.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, never
you're
mind.
moving to 0. You can't.
Can I sit up at least?
You
so
can
I'm
get
Prone?
you get like on your knees, but you're still prone.
Oh, God.
like,
'cause
you're-
that
you
lightning
can't
is going...
Because the issue is you physically cannot move.
Okay. I'm good. I'm just gonna... Yeah,
Moisey.
stand here. This sucks.
Yeah, Mercy's just gonna kind of walk up under the tree, look up at him and go, "Is this really the hill you want to die on?"
It's the hill I have to die on. You know.
Oh, you're a
I'm
dumb...
going to kill him solely because of that voice.
She's gonna
Yeah,
say, "You're a dumb son of a bitch," and I'm gonna use Agasar's Scorcher up the tree.
Agonazar's. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna try and burn up the fucking tree.
Oh yeah, I'm burning the tree down.
Okay. Just
It's
roll
30
damage
feet.
on the tree. Yeah, I know. Are you aiming for him?
Oh my
or...
God.
I'm aiming at
average.
him.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Sonia.
30 feet,
It's-
so it's just a straight line up.
It's 30 feet, and you are looking at a lot of healthy green around you, not a lot of dead brown. So
Gale
it may.
feels the sins of others creeping up his back.
Gale is not here right now.
Gale and Dale are there trying to find a safe place for you guys to wait. I feel the
Yeah.
disturbance in the force.
So out of character for them, but you know.
Look, man, somebody could put the tree out after I'm done.
Yeah. Even if it wasn't advantage, which I should have disabled. He's okay, and he's
Still
already
9
resistant to
damage.
fire.
So,
So
4.
4.
Ugh.
I'm mainly trying to get him out of the tree. It's on fire now.
Cal, it's your turn.
Boy.
Cal sighs because he was going to climb the tree, but now I can't do that because the tree is on fire.
I mean, you can still climb the tree.
You can try to climb the tree.
You could.
I
Like,
could.
I wouldn't say no.
I mean, I could, but it's on fire, and so he's just going to sigh, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame on the dude.
All right, you're gonna try to hit him again.
Yeah, there's nothing else like. Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Huh.
I rolled real bad damage. Each.
Ow.
And for my bonus action, I will do nothing and just
Okay.
sit there
So
and look up.
you three crowded below the tree just hear this, and you go,
Oh no.
"What's that?" And then the lightning bolt hits right here, and that means all three of you have to make dexterity saving throws.
That includes
Yeet.
us.
Oh boy.
Deck save.
Deck save. Oh boy. It's not
2
gonna-
18s.
Pass,
it's not
pass.
gonna- It's not gonna be good, guys. Oh, I didn't
Not a
mean to roll
pass.
advantage. Yeah, told you it's not gonna be good, guy.
I mean, I feel like this is the first damage you've taken.
Yeah.
So, Ro, you'll
Okay,
take a full
okay.
17. Everybody else, you're going to take 8 points of
Whatever.
lightning damage.
Cool, cool,
61
cool, cool.
minus 8.
Gotta go do some math. Hold on. I'm a
Hey,
dumb
Connor,
bitch.
question.
Yeah? What's
Is
up?
the tree falling down now?
It's not falling down because he didn't directly aim for the tree, but like you guys can definitely see like the what's the name of like the fractal design that winds up happening when someone gets hit by lightning. Like you see
I
that.
know that.
I mean-
Lycanberg
Yes.
figures.
That's it, Lycanberg.
I'm
see-
asking
I think that's
because my fire thing stays. It's a
Oh, like,
wall of. It's like a wall of fire. Essentially.
Is it a wall of fire or is it just a fire? It does not say that it stays. It's
Okay.
still fire, mind you.
I mean, the tree's
But-
probably still on fire.
The tree is definitely still on fire. I'm not gonna say anything about that, dude.
I'm just asking if the tree.
The tree doesn't sound great. You are hearing some creaking and cracking now, but it's still there.
Wait, no,
and
it's
I-
Liechtenstein. Sorry.
Whatever. And I want. I want everybody to roll perception checks. You three at disadvantage because you're busy staring at the burning tree and just got hit by lightning.
Yeah, that's fair.
But everybody else, perception
I
checks
keep,
normally.
I keep almost hitting. Did I say oh my
I
God.
would like to use my D6 inspiration that I got
I
from
don't
Ro
know
out
why
back
that
on
was.
here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh,
Oh, whoops. Oh.
I
So
rolled,
13 total. Woo.
I rolled like really high on perception for once.
Let's just roll for his
Hello.
stealth. So 3. Miss. Erudite, from your position on the ground, tied up,
I'm just.
You-
I mean, I'm.
you see and hear, whee! As he starts flying away. And I think,
Get me out of this!
let's see, let me double check Call Lightning.
It's an
It
action.
is an action. So he still moves 60 feet, which puts him way out of people's range.
Oh, I wonder what that's
And he's
like,
still about 30 feet up.
being out of range.
If I get out of this thing, I can get him.
I will say you're the only one who needs to notice him.
Yeah, I'm like, he went. She's like doing. He went that way, and she's like doing it with her head.
Yeah, you're trying to gesture with your head.
I'm like,
Morgan, you're looking down at Rudy like, what the fuck are you doing?
she's like shaking.
Rudy,
She's trying to like.
Wait, what's the long
Can
first
I
range of the
figure
longbow?
out? Can
What was
I
that?
figure out what he's done?
Shut up. What was that?
What's the first range of a
Fuck you.
longbow?
Oh, that's
Morgan.
Give me a second. Can,
I think
Isn't
it's
it like
funny.
120?
I'm not
Yeah, it's
rolling.
something far.
Isn't it?
Can
Is
I-
he
hold
still
on, let
within
me-
Morgan's range?
Yes, but she's. But the issue is that I'm going to need erudite. Just roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
with
Ruben?
advantage because could that
No.
be with advantage? Okay.
Oh god, did I come back at a bad time?
No,
You're fine so far. You're fine. fine.
Okay.
Most of the things are dead.
Oh god.
I will say with that, yes, she would sufficiently get it across to you, Morgan, that he's running away.
Okay. Can I fire at him, or do I have to wait for everyone else to make their turns?
No, it's
How far is he?
you're up. It's your turn.
Okay. And I guess
Also, get me out of this.
Okay, I can't read that. How far is that?
It's 90 feet.
90?
So like 90.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
I can.
You can still do a longbow attack.
No! Wait! It's
Nope.
5 minutes haven't passed.
Nope.
No,
Nope,
fuck!
definitely not.
Bear in mind, each combat round is 6 seconds.
I know, and I
So
hate
I
it.
think maybe 30 seconds have passed by now.
In that 30 seconds, Mercy has lit a tree on fire, and we've killed most of
The best part is like you guys are
blink
like
of an
doing
eye.
this like really fast, like you're making really quick calls. So Mercy, in a split second, went, "He's up in the tree. Got it.
Yeah.
Fuck that tree.
Fuck this tree in particular."
Thank God Gail's not here.
So Ro, it's your turn. Erudite has sufficiently made it clear to you guys that it's getting away.
He's getting away. Little dumb little bitch boy. Oh,
Little blue bitch boy.
What's
Wait.
happening?
Wait, damn it. Can I move? Can I move 30 feet and start chasing? Is it too late to do that?
You certainly could. It will outpace you. I'll be completely honest. It's totally gonna outpace you.
Yeah, but I could get closer and I could at least shoot at disadvantage because I still have 600 feet on my bow at disadvantage.
Yeah, I forgot longbows are like crazy.
Can I use
And
my
we still
bonus
have a
action?
bonus.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I like
have
an
all of that.
shut up. I'd like an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's fine. Acrobatics. Whoops. Sorry, I clicked it twice.
It's still a 20, Stu. Just don't worry about that.
Okay. We're going just 60 feet that way.
Nope. This spot, that's 60. You went 65, that's 60.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Same. Say this is 60.
Yep.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Little further, right here.
Here.
Yep.
Yay. Okay. What the fuck was that?
That's my dad, sorry.
That's completely fair.
So 30 feet across, 30 feet up. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
It's like 45 feet.
Hypotenuse.
Something
if a
like
train leaves the station,
it's Ro's turn.
How
yeah,
many cupcakes does Maddie have at the end?
So my dog Lola is just kind of sleeping on a blanket next to me.
I'm
Aw.
gonna scoot my little boot.
I still have no idea what's going on.
Attack the orb.
So, Maddie,
Yeah.
to put it simply, you guys were a couple of people tried to make nice with the thing that started ringing alarm bells at the very beginning at the very end of last turn, last session.
Oh my god.
A bunch of constructs came pouring out, including one that was holding 2 lightning tonfas. And that turned out to be this little blue glowing elemental orb
Bitch.
thingy. And it has cast Call Lightning, is now trying to hit you guys with lightning bolts.
Oh my god. What happened to Gale and Dea? Why are they not here?
They went off to try and find a spot for us to hide because
And
rest because you're hurt.
They're not here right now.
There's an alarm, and also their players aren't here.
They
Ah.
died,
No!
Ro, it's your turn.
and I killed them. That's the plot twist.
Hey, Ro, you
Right?
Yeah.
remember what you got to do, right?
Huh?
You remember what you got to do, right?
What I gotta do?
You misfired,
No.
Beans and toast.
and also you're on your
Alright.
last shot, so you got to get rid of that shot and reload. So I need a Tinker Tools check.
I have a gun. Dex, right?
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
that's still fine because I believe the DC is 10, so you're good to go.
Tinker tool.
Do I have one shot or no?
You got a bullet that you had to get rid of because it misfired. So unfortunately, you're looking at reloading right now.
All right.
Sorry, dude.
I'll just stand out in the open like some sort of idiot.
I'm just imagining Ro coming out from underneath a burning tree, like with a couple of pliers, just like fucking hold on.
Don't move. I'm
I
gonna
rope you.
fucking regret it, dude.
Maddie, it's your turn. Erudite is sitting next to you. She was just hit by a lightning bolt, and
Oh
she's
my
currently
God.
tied up with a set of bolas.
What
She's
is
also been
that?
healed somewhat.
What does that mean?
Bolas are the like little like string things that have weights on the end and like tie up people's legs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That's a bolus.
Oh okay. Okay.
It's
Not-
a
You
Ebola.
really
Not-
just sound like
Bolas is-
Ebola.
Not Ebola.
I
She
was
has
like,
Ebola. I
I
have
was
to
like,
guess
what
your
the heck?
closer restoration.
I'm glad I'm not the
Connor.
only one.
Connor.
So,
Bola.
what are you
is
gonna do?
singular.
Shut up. What are you gonna do? It's actually not.
So the blue orb, we shouldn't like
No.
kill it, right? We have to somehow catch it,
It is.
or
It's up to
No.
you.
We've
I
literally
mean-
been talking about catching it every time.
It's not.
Yeah.
But Maddie
But
can
it-
do whatever Maddie wants.
look, I just got back and I have no idea what the. Okay, so
If it gets murdered, we won't be mad.
I mean, could I put it to sleep? If I could, like, can you put an orb to sleep if you could?
Who knows?
Guess we'll find
Uh,
out.
You know what? Okay, can I
It is
walk
also
a few?
100 feet.
Oh
It
my
also
God.
is also 100 feet away from you.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the range is 60, Jolly.
is it 60?
Yep.
God
it was
damn
90.
it. I thought it
No,
was
60.
90.
Oh, it is. Is it 90?
Because I looked
Yes.
it up.
Hold on, let me throw it in the chat. Cause I have the same spell.
I really thought it was 60.
It's 60. It should be 60.
Yeah, within a 20-foot radius.
20
It's 20-foot radius. It's a range of 20 feet.
It's a range of 90 feet on D&D Beyond.
What the fuck? I'm so confused.
I am very confused.
That's strange. Let me see.
I don't
Here, I'll take a screenshot of it and just put it in chat.
Yeah, no. It says 90 feet on Roll20 as well. I don't know why it says a range of 20 for you.
That's
I
so.
It's
That is
90.
wrong.
It's 90 feet. You can certainly try to
okay,
put it to sleep.
Okay.
Can I like walk a bit forward? Like, how much can I walk from?
You have 30 feet of movement.
30 feet. That's from here. So
You could feasibly attempt a sleep spell.
I could. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll.
Level 2.
It's up to you, dude.
Okay.
So that'd be
32.
32. You cast sleep on the creature, trying to put it to sleep, and it does not appear to react.
Wow. Okay, so it's not affected by it. Okay,
Or it
fuck
has
you.
too many hit points.
Oh,
Could be
snap.
Maybe both. We just don't know.
How many
We
sources
just-
points do I put down?
It doesn't.
All right.
It's either all or nothing. So if it doesn't affect it, nothing happens to it.
Erudite,
Down.
you're still tied up on the ground.
Somebody help me, please. And
You
I'm
can
gonna
make a
try
strength check.
I'm gonna try it.
I would have, but I'm
You did.
not strong.
So
Actually,
with that, you
helped
had
me a
managed
little bit,
to.
so it's fair.
Yeah, with that, you had managed to pop your way out of the binds.
Get
the,
up.
The bolus is unfortunately destroyed.
Oh, I'm so sad. I get up. I have 15 feet of movement. I can't really do
You do.
anything else. So, because that was my action. So, I just move, I guess. I mean, it's gonna run away before I have a chance to do anything. I'm sad.
All right, and that would be that. Moisey,
I'm thinking. I'm waiting shit. No, that won't work. And I don't have any ranged weapons anymore. So Morcy is just gonna do what she does. Yeet. I don't know how well that would end.
yeet for power.
Please.
Maximum mutage.
I'm not gonna lie.
No. Kobe.
I could cover it in poison and throw it at him.
And pray.
All right, what are you gonna? What are you going to do?
I think I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna cover it in poison and eat it.
Oh my
Eat
god.
it.
Because I got my channel divinity, which
I am-
does.
I am okay. Sure.
We
I'm-
out
I am-
here.
100% confident it's out of the range for a sword throw.
I don't know, man. I got a 17 strength.
it's not a matter of strength. Like it's an improvised weapon for throwing, which means its range is like 10, 20.
We should check.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta look it up really quick.
Okay, look, fine.
Checking
Let's
the
put it on hold for a
movies.
second.
There is nothing I want more than to see this happen and for it to work.
It'd be certainly very interesting.
Oh boy.
Has a range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. It would be a disadvantage, but I
Yeah,
could
it'd be
throw
26. You could certainly try.
it. So a normal range of 20 feet. How far am I from it?
You're more than 20 feet away from it horizontally. It's also vertically 30 feet up.
Drag from him to you.
Oh, yeah, it is 30 feet up.
So unfortunately, you're in the disadvantage range already.
Yeah.
Just rush over, roll. Give me your gun. Give me your gun.
Is Mercy this stupid?
It's up to you, dude.
No, Ro is that stupid.
If you
Mercy's
do this,
pretty-
it's going to be the thumbnail. Just saying.
I know, and Mercy's pretty dumb, so I think this is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
One day we'll get.
I'm gonna coat this bitch in poison with my channel divinity.
Okay.
Do you need me to drop that?
I'm looking at it right now.
That's it. It's open on my page
Poison
right now.
strike. Lasts a minute. Is so it's going to be 2d10 plus your paladin level because you don't have advantage.
Nope.
So
That's only if I hit, though.
it's only if you hit. So roll. So,
Sure.
What does
Yeah,
she even
roll.
roll?
I don't. I,
Great attack, okay. What else would you do?
disadvantage.
Oh my god.
But the thing is, like, you don't get your bonuses from greatsword weapon master because like
You're throwing your
you're
sword.
throwing it.
Oh, I don't get
can't
anything for
help
that
in
except
any way.
damage die.
I can't help in any way, right?
No, absolutely not.
I just wanted to ask.
Just throw it.
So just
Go-
straight d20s?
Just a strength check. It's just strength because you're not proficient in throwing
believe in
greatswords.
Strength at disadvantage.
Oh!
Fuck no.
Boo! A swing and a miss.
Why did I use all my luck?
Because dragons.
So good.
Hey, you know what's worse? I can
Yeah?
do this again. I have a rapier.
You feasibly could.
You need to go run and pick it up.
So,
though.
no, she has a rapier in her inventory. So you guys, everybody just watches as Mercy just like two-handed grabs her greatsword and goes, ha! And just pitches her greatsword, which goes tumbling end over end, completely misses, and then just lands point down into the ground.
Guess what, bitch?
Round 2.
Unfortunately, the poison only coats a single weapon.
Yeah, I know. I don't give a shit about that at the moment. This is a practice.
I mean, you could try this with dexterity if you want, because technically it's a finesse weapon.
My strength is better.
God.
Okay, just
Oh boy.
javelin throw this rapier.
Here we go.
Oh,
She's
I
hovering.
believe in you.
Her head is down. She's laughing. She's holding up a finger.
Quick question. Do I
Yeah?
get my proficiency bonus to this technically?
Maybe technically, I think so. Like that strength check would technically have been like a 10, but still, it's not enough. So
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
you
yeah.
get proficiency to this, whatever it is.
So I get a 14.
Miss, unfortunately.
no.
I still got one more weapon, bitch.
Are you gonna throw a flail at him?
No, I don't have the flail anymore. I have a dagger.
Caloron, what are you gonna do?
Hal is face palming as he's watching this. And looking up at the still on fire tree, and the fact, looking over at our dead earthen friend who is raising the alarm, probably would not be the best idea to have a giant smoking tree. So I'm going to cast Create Water to douse all the flames on the tree.
Create Water has a limit because it is a first level spell, so could you drop the spell card, please?
It can create up to 10 gallons and distinguishes all fire in a certain area. In a 30-foot cube within range.
You destroy fog in a 30-foot cube.
No.
Um,
I mean, that's Falls is rain
It
in a
would
30-foot
almost,
cube.
yeah, it'll start destroying. It'll start putting out the fire, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So
Okay, yeah, I just
basically,
want that started.
yeah, it'll happen over like a few minutes, but it's starting now.
Hmm.
So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm just gonna sort of, move back so I'm not in my own rain clone. And
Okay.
just let them go chase the orb.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not gonna.
boy, howdy.
Because he can go 120 feet just running
Real
away.
quick, did her swords fall in front of her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, they fell off the sky.
So as it is now the orb's turn, I'm gonna need you two to make dexterity checks.
Which
Who?
two?
Us? Which ones?
Ro and Mercy.
I'll be.
As it's just gonna do call lightning again.
Oh my god.
No, so he's gonna need 60.
I'm
Pass.
Is it Dex save? Okay,
Dex
hold
save.
on. I gotta open it in and take it. Okay. Hold, please.
Which means I can still.
All right. Okay.
Both pass. You take
That's
6
fine.
points of damage, and then it flies another 60 feet away, up higher.
Fuck. Okay. Can
Higher.
I shoot now? Can I shoot now?
It'll definitely be a disadvantage.
That 60. Okay, 60 feet and then up. How
Up.
feet?
It's
Okay.
going at an angle upwards. So like
I.
you're reaching the point where you're probably gonna fucking miss.
probably gonna fucking miss. Have we seen my rolls recently?
Yes.
All right, disadvantage. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just pray to the gods of D&T. Guys, don't fuck me now.
Miss.
No!
Rose turn.
Ugh!
You guys will
Okay.
basically have one more round because after this he's out of range for the call lightning. He's just gonna fly away.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep chasing after him. I don't know.
I know that with the outside range of your pepper box, you could definitely hit him, but you're still rolling a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do ready, steady, fire again. So my last crit.
You do have another deed, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it won't kill you, but that one won't work for this. I
Yeah.
don't think. So you
I
try
just-
ready, steady, fire,
Yeah. All right. So
and you should be out of grip by now.
Yeah, I have it too. First shot, bam. Second shot, bam.
I think at least one hit.
That 23 definitely hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
The damage for that.
It's only
Is the
5
damage.
points of damage with this reduction, but still, you hear just an
Does it fly any lower?
no.
Oh.
Maddie, it's your turn. This is like you guys have like one last chance, all of you, to try and hit him.
Like, what the
That's
fuck am
about
I
it.
supposed to do at this distance? God.
Yeah, if you can't do anything, just say I can't do anything.
I
Simple as
can't do. I feel like I can't do anything where I
Okay.
am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Erudite, it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do because I think my max is 120, and I think he's out of range for that. To be honest,
All right.
Move.
if I move up 30 feet, would I be in range? For 120?
He was 30 feet up. He kept going 60. Another 60 feet up. Probably. You'll at least get a shot off.
Okay, I'm gonna try chill touch again.
All right.
That's all I got.
Is chill touch 120 feet?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. The
I mean, I can
shittier
drop it.
version of Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, well,
That would hit.
I mean, the
Okay.
range is 11. I tried.
Yeah.
All right. And with that,
He's gonna get
Like-
out.
Mercy, he's well out of your range of expertise, which is throwing weapons.
Mercy's gonna pick up her 2 weapons and yell up at him and go, "You're a coward!"
Perhaps
Anyone who
we
doesn't
should
fight
stop
Mercy is a
shouting.
coward.
I still lived.
At this point, they're nowhere
now.
here. We're now fugitives. We want to keep a lower profile.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
loot
what?
the
He
bodies and
Can
then
I
see if there's
try?
anything.
He's a bitch and he deserves to know.
Can I try magic missiling him? I don't know. That's the only thing that, and I know it'll hit.
Yeah, but it's not within range.
Because
Yeah, like you go after him, don't you?
yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
no.
But we're like out of.
By the time you go after him, he'd be gone because he'll double move at that point, and that's going to be 120 feet on its own.
We just need to loot the bodies, potentially hide them, and then we need to go meet up with Gale and Dea and hide.
Morgan's last action is gonna be flipping it off with both fingers. Fuck you!
I mean, they know we're here, so it doesn't. I don't know how good hiding is going to do, but
I mean, do you want them to send another small army after us?
they're going to. I feel like.
Yes, but it's
Either
a matter of
way.
if they automatically know where we are, or they have to look for us. We
I
need
mean,
to at
yeah.
least try to hide.
I mean, that's what we kind of have a hut for. Just hide in a
So-
bubble.
We need to
I'm gonna.
meet up.
I'm gonna. Erudite's gonna start actually heading towards this house right here, inside.
I was
I'm going
was
to
gonna
loot the
say-
bodies.
we have a pretty good place to hide the bodies if we really want to.
Morgan's gonna go over all of the guys and try and pull the gems from their chests.
A majority of the gems are all crumbled and broken.
Rose
So-
gonna walk to
Try and
the
pick up the gems and see like what they were at the very least, if she can.
I know I wrote this stuff down somewhere.
Yeah, Erudite's gonna. She sees this house and she's gonna start like. She wants to. We
You would note that they are not actually gems. They are more so semi-precious stones. They appear
What
to
stones?
be. What is it? They appear to be a form of agate.
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 Agate. Agate.
Mercy's following Rudy.
Could you?
Okay.
But
I
all of
mean-
them are fairly crumbled, and at this point, they're not really that valuable.
I want to see if there's anything of value on
You
you.
can hold on. Can you
Uh,
use agate for paint or anything?
I don't know actually.
No, that's
Let me Google
agave. You're thinking of agave.
No. No. I
So
know semi-precious stones. can be used for paint.
Other people had questions. So you're checking the bodies for important stuff.
Anything of value, potentially the weapons, to see if they're just fun electrical things we can use, or if they
I will.
lost the cards with their other stuff.
So, in that case, this is pretty obvious. The only person that has weapons is the dual wielder.
Mm-hmm.
And they are these two tonfa-like weapons that have these balls on the end of them that do appear to carry an electrical charge.
Rose kicking the body by the
I
way.
will take the 2 tons.
You will need to attune to them, and they are considered exotic weapons.
Are they
Ooh.
finesse by chance?
They are finesse, but they're still exotic weapons.
Okay.
Meaning
I
you're not
don't need
trading them.
anyway, you know. But I might have are they like a set?
They are a set. Like when you attune to one, you attune to the other.
Okay, so you have to dual wield them.
Self-kicking.
Yes.
But Dea could have some of them.
Ooh.
Feasibly could, yes.
Okay, I will hold on to the 2 electric tonfas. Is there anything
Or-
else noteworthy on the body, like money or signs of like the city, like a badge or anything?
There are no badges. You see, like the actual armor itself is painted with an intricate design. You see, like at the very like kind of top of the back of like the neck, there is the symbol of what looks like a kind of like half-lidded eye with a set of dragonfly wings
Dano's
flying
symbol.
off it.
Yep.
Dano's symbol. Again, just spent 30 hours on that shit.
Yeah, I just listened to it today. Morgan's gonna keep the largest chunks of agate she can find.
Okay. Like, grand total, like collecting all the crumbled bits of agate, it's about like 5 gold worth.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's like 5 gold's worth. And you note that they did glow blue initially, and now they glow more of a. They're more just yellow. You know,
Alright.
just
She's gonna
yellow
try-
agate.
Later she'll mount them or something and figure it out. She'll use them. Is there anything else of interest that
Not
roll
really.
investigation? Okay.
I actually, if you guys want to roll perception checks,
I would
I'll
love
do
to.
that.
People by the bodies, right?
yes, these are the bodies.
Yeah, okay. I'm not doing
Perception.
27, I forgot.
Who's
Yep,
doing?
you did.
That
Can
was not 20.
Can I percept?
Do it at normal.
Shit.
Yeah,
what
dude.
the frick?
I'm
Why?
going to
You totally
percept.
I got a
it.
nat 20 before. Just
Is that a natural 20? That is a natural 20. Those bells that the observer appeared to have are still there while the rest of the body has gone away.
I'm gonna go pick them up.
It's not so much that the body has crumbled away to dust. It's more so that the body is just not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go and pick them up.
Okay.
They do have magic on
Stick them
them.
in my pocket.
Roll
Yeah.
sleight of hand. Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I don't like
And
that.
I'll point out these are big bells.
Gail.
Oh,
They like size wise. It's a good thing to compare it to. Like those box cheese graters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're about the size of one of those.
oh.
And there are
That's
6
big.
of these.
Okay.
That's. Oh god.
And you would note that like you barely tap these two, like tap 2 of them together as you're picking them up, and you hear one of them go dung, and it sounds quite loud.
Morgan's going to, as she's pulling them away, take out one of her candles, break it in half, and stick it in her ears.
Okay.
Because I remember Odysseus. That's what he did.
Okay. So you
and
have
then-
wax earplugs for the moment.
Yeah.
They're bells, not cheese graters. And also, there is no way in hell you guys won't notice her doing this.
Yeah. Wait. She went.
I'm
boom.
not trying to be subtle.
So
No, I
she's-
figured this. The sleight of hand was for you not making a huge amount of noise.
Okay.
So,
I'm just like,
She's-
perhaps
I'm
we
gonna,
should
like,
save
lash him
those
to my
for the
belts.
bag when we
Cool.
when Gail finds us again.
so she's just taking the bells and shoving wax in her ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
They're really loud.
Cal
They're
just sighs
really
again.
loud.
And after I've looted all the bodies, the fire's like going out now, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna bring the bells over
Okay.
where everyone else is, and then
I'm
go
going
check out.
to move over here and just sort of look out for Dea and Gail.
All right.
I'm gonna bring the bells over to. I'm gonna just bring them along as I go over to check out the
Yeah.
house.
You have to like take them. No, you have to like take them in loads because they are large bells and they're heavy. So you can feasibly carry maybe 4 at once, and even then that's pretty awkward.
Mercy?
It'd be safer to do 2 at once.
Mostly
Little
following
Hal?
Rudy.
Yeah, me and Mercy
Yeah,
went
Mercy
into
and
the
Rudy
house.
do their own thing. So Mercy and Rudy,
Yeah.
you make your way inside of the building, and you see that it appears to be something akin to a what's the word that starts with a C for like someone who does gardening? A
Who does gardening?
Horticulturist?
yeah, like someone who like takes care of like lawns and stuff like that.
Landscaper.
Yeah, I thought it was a C. It looks like a more or less a landscaper shack or something of the sort. It looks like at one point there were rakes and shears and other trimming implements that were along the walls, but they have long since the wood has long since begun to dry rot and fall apart, and the stop it, and the metal itself has begun to rust away quite badly. The floor looks like it's beginning to become reclaimed from the nature itself. At the best, you see spots where there are small patches of plant growth growing between the stone tiles on the floor. At worst, you see spots where some of the tiles have actually been pushed out of the way, and like there's a small sapling growing beneath this ground.
I have a question.
That's it, groundskeeper.
Can groundskeeper? That's right. Can I? Is there any way for me to like tell how long this stuff has been growing?
That'd be a nature check with disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine.
Mostly because a lot of plants are at least annual, perennial, so they don't stick around all year.
I mean, it makes sense because Rudy is also strictly an indoor kid.
You have no damn clue.
Eh. Hold on a second, guys. She's gonna see if she can like investigate. Is there anything like hidden in this room? I don't know. She wants to like look around and see if there's anything hidden. In the
You can
room.
certainly do an investigation.
Cool. I have a dog wandering in my room. I'm like, oh no.
So, looking around the room, you wouldn't note much that is in the way of hidden. This looks like it may have been like a workman's shack where someone might like show up and grab tools and maybe take a break. You see that there is a bed in here, and the mattress is soaked in with rain and has begun to mold over slightly. And in other spots, it's completely moth-eaten. The actual box spring, no, it wouldn't be a box spring, it'd be a frame of the bed itself has fallen in. There isn't even a dresser. This place looks like it may have been more like a break area for someone who's taking care of the grounds.
Out of curiosity, does the wood look like it's gonna like cave in at any point? Like, if we wanted to like take shelter here, would it be safe to do that?
Well, I mean, if you're a gambling woman, it hasn't fallen apart yet, so it might not fall apart, in the hour to 8 hours that you guys take shelter.
Speaking as a
Okay.
gambling woman, yeah, we'll be fine.
I mean, I'm still gonna put up the bubble just in case. So I think if anything does collapse,
I don't think we should set up camp here right next to where we fought. This is exactly where we were last seen.
That's true.
well, we need to find somewhere to go then. And
Well,
I
let's
suggest
go find Dea and Gale. That's what they were doing. We should not
So-
be here where we just fought.
Maddie,
Yes.
you would know that Dea and Gale, the moment that the alarm started, they immediately started looking around for a place to get the hell away from it. And considering how that this is a large walled city that actually is in a circular design, you'd guess, they started going off towards the right.
The right.
If you are
the
facing
bottom
the wall and the gate, they went towards the right.
Oh, okay.
So like cutting alongside the walls.
Huh. Where are the walls, though?
They are not visible to you guys because you haven't found a map.
Oh, okay.
So how does she know that there are walls if we can't?
She
see
has
them?
eyes.
Well, yeah, but
Hey, Colin,
What's up, dude?
I'm gonna pull out my map.
Your map?
My map.
I believe there's a range of 120 feet. Was
Yeah.
it? You would see within a range of 120 feet. It displays just like the very outside edge of some of the walls and a few of the buildings, and it shows it in like a square, boxy, hand sketched map style.
I'm going to use message
Mhm.
and see
Do you
if
mean
I
sending?
can. Nope, message.
Okay.
Because I want to see if I can contact either Gale or Dea in the direction they ran off to. Within-
We need to get to them. I don't see a point.
So you would get a response from who would you be trying to reach first?
I'd probably be trying to reach Gale.
Gale.
Yeah.
oh boy.
Oh, God.
So you would get a response from Gale. He would basically go, "We managed to find a place to go. We're coming back right now."
And then I'm gonna send another message. We had a bit of a fight over here. Just so you know, we need to get out of here as soon as possible.
We thought you'd be following us.
That is very on brand for Gale.
Yeah. No, we didn't get the chance to. All
Who
right.
are you talking to?
I'm talking to Gale. I'm talking to Gale. I'm trying to see. They're fairly close because my spells still work to get to them.
Yeah, they are now making their way back
What?
towards you. Oh, right. She still has candle wax in her ears.
As she's carrying.
Rudy
And she
just
can't
does
read lips
this.
anymore.
She points at her ears and just taps her ears.
Oh, she pulls one out. Sorry, the things are really loud, and I don't want to lose hearing this young. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna look out in the direction of where Dea and Gale should be coming from. Hopefully.
Yes. They would begin approaching back from the rightward position where you saw them go off to, Maddie.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
yes.
I was gonna show. Gail, do you think you could help me with these spells? I'm not that strong, and I'd appreciate a little help with them.
Sure. You want me to just hold on to them?
I think just putting them in the bag might be best.
All
Don't
right.
want clanging.
Okay.
Cover-
Sure, I'll put them in there.
They'll be clanging in a different dimension, a different plane. It's fine.
Yeah,
They're
we
okay.
won't be able to hear them in the bag, right?
No.
All right. She's gonna try and reach for the bag and drop them in.
All right. You place the. You now have 6 silver alarm bells.
Silver alarm bells. Do I put that on my sheet?
No, I'm putting them into the party supplies.
Cool.
I think Jace has a separate
Silver
thing for bag of
bells.
holding. So
If he
I
doesn't,
see.
I can't see it.
I think it's in his own personal notebook.
That little fuckboy.
we'll let him
Why do
know.
Yeah.
you call him a fuckboy?
Because it sounds funny.
Anyway,
It can't be. You can't call them little. They're taller than you.
True.
can we? So Dan and Gale come back.
Yep.
Okay, can we follow them stealthily to whatever hiding spot they found?
Yeah, you can definitely come with us. We managed to find a spot where I think we'll be able to hold up for at least a little bit. It's more of a looks like it might have been something like a house at one point, but it's pretty abandoned.
Much like everything else, it seems. Though there is something here, obviously. The orb thing referred to. Didn't he refer? I don't know. I wasn't there for that. Never mind. Would I have heard anything about saying the big boss or whatever?
No.
No. Okay.
Because when he mentioned that, I believe the bell was going off.
Yeah. Never mind then. He ran off somewhere. It's possible there's other people that he's gonna go tell. So yeah, hiding would be a good spot to do for now.
Lead
All
the
right.
way.
We go
Okay.
and we be stealthy.
All right, I'll need stealth checks.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I will cast guidance on Mercy.
All right, I will handle the rolls for Gale and
It's
Dea.
actually not bad.
Stealth.
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Straight stealth.
What
And
does
this is
guidance do?
of course a group stealth check.
Oh, I'm good.
That's
I'm
Dea.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm very scared.
We
And
got you.
that's-
Don't worry.
Ah,
Well,
fuck!
shockingly enough, Gale rolled a 20. Dea rolled a 28.
I got a
Isn't
24.
Isn't Gale at advantage?
No, it's flat roll because armor.
Oh,
No, it's
because
flat
of
roll.
his- Yeah.
What's
Remember?
guidance?
I forgot.
What's guidance?
You add a D4
Okay.
to your ability check.
Still gonna be
Alright.
bad.
Still at a disadvantage, but you less clanky.
Shit.
There's almost no point. It's an 11.
It's above a 10. That's something.
All right. So a few of you are less than quiet, namely Maddie and Gale.
Mercy.
That sounds
But
about right.
you guys, as you begin making your way around the actual around the city itself, you see that these walls aren't particularly tall. They almost seem more decorative than defensive.
Ooh.
And there are glimpses where you can see the wall is actually collapsed in, and behind them are these what look almost like big sheets of metal that look like they may be following a trail. And
Follow the-
yeah, as you continue making your way further and further, eventually you reach what looks to be another gate. I say gate because there isn't actually a gate, but it is an opening that is intended to be walked into, so it's a gate. I hate you, Jill.
Well, so I'm going to.
Me?
What did she say?
I see what you did.
Me? How
I said
dare
Jill.
Oh,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Beautiful.
You find what looks to be another gate section or entrance. And you see, as you make your way through this entrance, there is a large building to the left of you, where those metal sheets, for lack of a better term, begin trailing into. And then to the right, there are a large number of buildings. And as you make your way into the location, you see that this place looks like it hasn't been touched in years. Greenery is beginning to grow freely throughout the streets. There are trees that are now sprouting out of the cobblestone roads that were once upon a time quite well kept. Many buildings have caved in and collapsed. Others have greenery growing into them or out of them in some cases. The large building with where the metal sheeting begins to make its way in appears to be largely untouched for the moment. But Gale and Dea both lead you over to another building that is fairly surrounded by bushes and other forms of shrubbery, but does not appear to be too badly out of shape. As you enter into the wind-beaten and overgrown building, you are greeted by the scent of must, dry rot, and cloth that has begun to fall apart and degrade over time. You still see the familiar sight of various plants that have just begun sprouting up from the ground itself, but it seems fairly open. There is still some furniture that looks like it may be salvageable. And this building is made mostly out of brick, so you could even start a fire in here, even in that fireplace right there.
Oh, that might be a good idea. Erudite needs fire.
Erudite needs fire.
Do we want to build a fire?
It's up to you guys, but like I only phrase this as an option because it's fairly warm out. Temperature, despite how high up you guys are, you don't believe it to be that cold, really.
Hmm.
Just
It's
need
pretty
one
comfortable.
for 10 minutes. Then we can put it out.
No.
Is there?
What if there are guards looking out? I don't want to send up smoke.
Is there a second story to this house?
There
I
is.
need to
There
turn
is.
over my... Snowball's going to be much more useful as an owl as opposed to a cat in this.
I'm
Connor,
sure
you got-
she would be, but
Shh.
ultimately, I feel like in this case, wait like a day, at least for things to settle down somewhat. Not so
Okay.
soon after we quite literally ring the alarm.
Connor, you got cut off earlier. Oh, sorry. Got you.
No, I didn't get cut off. I stopped talking because people were talking.
All right. If that's what's best, I'll go with that.
All right.
Also, Connor, I'm just going to say that I have my glasses on just because I don't know what kind of languages we're going to be meeting here.
I'm also going to put my glasses on. I want to see if there's anything magical in here.
Gotcha.
Hey, man.
You guys would not have noted anything that would display, say anything that would have like languages right off the bat. And since you guys really weren't, like, if you guys decided to step outside and take a look around, you certainly could try to find things. But Michelle, for the moment, you don't notice anything magical right away. And Caleron, you don't see anything to read, so you don't see anything right away.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that I have my glasses on.
Oh, I figured. Still got to touch things. Remember that.
Only the right
Again.
things.
Again,
What was that?
is there a second floor to this house? Because
Yes.
it broke up when you were telling me the answer and I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Morgan's gonna climb up to the second floor and possibly onto the roof because this place is falling apart, but like onto a safe part of the roof just to get like a bird's eye view, look around.
Okay. You'll have to roll me an acrobatics check.
That's fair.
As the roof does appear to be a touch unstable. The clay shingles don't look like they've lasted as long as you would have hoped. It's a bit rickety at points, but you managed to climb up there without knocking off too many shingles. And you're just trying to get a view around.
Yeah, just trying to see if anything's coming, like anything Caleron would be worried about, anything like that.
All right. That'll be a perception check.
Okay.
I'll allow you to roll with advantage if you decide to spend an hour up there.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay, so if you're going to stay up there for an hour,
Take
You'll get
a
it.
short rest, or do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody can have a short rest except for you, Morgan, because you're busy. You're playing Lookout.
I'm fine.
And
Oh, I don't give a shit
I
what we're doing.
also
Marcy
would
wants to
during that
sleep.
hour suggest that we maybe try and see if we can get in contact with the people on the boat.
can I attune to the Toffin things?
Tonfa.
Yeah, those things. I actually first want to cast Identify on them and then attune to them.
Okay. So
Oh, nice. Sorry.
So, by attuning to these tonfa, you would see that they are called. Sorry. They're referred to as stun sticks, or you can call them lightning tonfa, whichever you prefer.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't like that you guys just get to know the names unless you by casting identify. 'Cause
this
that's
is
boring.
cast
also a
Identify.
conversation you had
Yeah, I
in the
know.
cabin.
Yeah, I know. Like by casting identify, it just seems so boring that you just get to know the name.
I mean, I can always rename it.
Yeah, which I prefer because it makes you embrace creativity. So they are lightning tonfa. They do a D4 of damage. They are finesse weapons. They're light,
Ooh.
and they would do a D8 of lightning damage. Unfortunately, you're not proficient.
Okay, that's
So
enough.
they're fun. Are they like +1?
No. Oh wait, no. Yes, these ones are, but you're still not proficient with them. So
It's fine. I just want them. Okay, so it's a D4 of bludgeoning,
1d4 bludgeoning.
and
They
then
are
D8
light
of lightning.
finesse weapons, and is a D8 of lightning. It is a +1 weapon. And let me double check the rules on weapons with that proficiency.
I think you are like at disadvantage.
It's something like that.
Is it? I thought. Is it just you?
It's
just attack?
bad.
It's like oh yeah, I think it's like disadvantage.
Like with armor, it straight prevents you from casting magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, I rolled
So
two
I'll
freaking
keep
sixes.
looking into that. So
Okay.
yeah, so you just don't get add proficiency bonus to it,
That's it.
Oh,
that's it.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm going to attune to them.
which still isn't as good as you'd like it to be because unfortunately, without proficiency, kind of fucks you.
Especially
But-
since I've got +2 for my decks. But I want to because they look cool.
Yeah. Oh man, you've only got a +2 to dex,
I
dude.
not know my stats.
No. With only a +2 to dex, that means no proficiency bonus. You're getting a +3 to hit.
I am aware, but I want to use two to them because they look cool.
And because
That was
Daya's not here.
Yeah. Pretty much. That is like the only reason why I'm doing
Connor, Rogue Squad is full of disappointments. I
Mhm.
hate to break it to you.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty much going to give them to Dale.
I
As soon
figured.
as she's, like,
We
back.
got my DC of 12 and his +2 dex.
I mean,
So
I also have
since
other
you're-
fun stats that are.
Since you were
not
spending
plus.
a short rest trying to attune to them, everybody is greeted by the sight of Caloran attempting to use these weapons in like a practice manner, and like he awkwardly spins it to try and get like the ball to hit in a certain spot and like to move it, and it's clearly very awkward and unfamiliar. He almost kind of uses it more of in a clubbing manner and less in a graceful sweeping strikes that hit very fast and precisely, like you saw with the dual wielder. Anybody else want to do something?
I mean, I'm gonna gain back a 3rd level spell slot while that happens.
Arcane recovery. Yeah,
Do I see
Wow.
anything?
What
I'll
do I
get
do
to
back on
I'll get to you
short
last.
Okay.
Let me double check, Ro.
'Cause I think I thought inspiration, but I think that was a higher level.
Yeah, it's at level 5 you get that, so you don't get that
Yeah.
anymore.
Let me see. My Corona.
Yeah, well, when the rest ones I wanted to do something, but again, if another fight happens, I mean, that's not gonna happen, so.
So you regain all expended grit points after a short or long rest.
Baller. That's what.
So you do get grit back. You don't get back your second wind or your like any of the other fighter stuff that you spent, and you spent action surge, so you don't have that back.
Yeah.
I thought you got action surge back in a short rest.
Nope. Because if he did, that'd be busted as fuck. Because like action surge is like the big thing a fighter has. So if you just get that back on a short rest, that makes you really scary. Anybody else have something they want to do?
Actually, it does say once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest on D&D Beyond.
Is it a short or long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say action surge and fighter and second wind are both short or long
Let's
rest.
see. Yep, short or long rest for action surge. My mistake there.
Well, in that case,
Second wind. Yep, short or long rest. My mistake.
baller.
Yeah, fighters because they don't get a ton of like actual. Like,
It just makes
stuff.
them scary.
They do. They're very
Because a
scary.
fighter can be useful after a short rest while everybody else is fucking useless.
I mean, monks can be useful too because they get their key points back. Warlocks
They
get
get-
their spells back.
I have my channel divinity back.
On a short rest?
I think you could. I thought that was at level 5.
Channel divinity always comes back on a short rest.
Okay.
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Let me check that. Yep, you get it on a short or long rest.
That's
I know
awesome.
my stuff.
So, is there anything that anybody else wants to do during their short rest?
I do my stuff.
Mm,
I mean, right before I go into my arcade recovery, I do suggest somehow seeing if we can get in contact with Harvey or the people on the boat.
Okay.
Going to
But
heal up
that's it.
some.
Then I go into arcade recovery, so someone else can do it.
All right.
This is on brand.
oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god.
This is Cal in a nutshell.
Oh my god, let me roll for you.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you.
I
That's a
rolled 2
nice then.
6s. The fuck?
It's better.
All right. So, Morgan, I'm going to need you to
Yes?
roll me a perception check with advantage as you are sitting and watching.
I did
Uh,
already?
You already did?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
I
the
got-
24.
10 and 24, yeah.
All right. In that case, as you are sitting there observing from the rooftop, you would note that you do periodically see those more of the alarm bell creatures just kind of wandering through the streets. After about an hour of sitting there watching, you see about 3 of them patrolling periodically through this area. Like after about 20 minutes, you see one make its way to the entrance and then start kind of wandering its way back further along the road.
The
Wow.
entrance isn't. Sorry, continue.
While the other ones will kind of crisscross and go through alleyways and other streets and look around and other stuff like that. You never really notice them entering buildings, but then again, it's only an hour of watching.
Okay. Considering that, is the entrance that you're talking about is that open?
The entrance is open. You guys walked into the entrance.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was into something separate. What's up with this stitch? Okay. Anything else? So they're just patrolling. Can I generally tell, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to picture what's going on. So we have, we're in one building out of everything. Okay. That's it? There's nothing else of note?
No, not really.
Alright, I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna tell that to everyone else. Wait, actually, yes. Quick question. Which version, is it just like the mucky alarm bell guys? Or is it the blue guys, or is it another version of
You would occasionally see a few of
Dr.
those.
Doofenshmirtz?
What?
I don't remember the name of whatever voice you were doing, so I'm calling him that.
You would occasionally see a few of the Clockwork Guardsmen making their way through the streets, but they don't show up that often. And you don't really see any others that look like the copper-colored Clockwork Guard.
The Do they look? Any of them look like they're looking for us?
Looking around, you would see that it certainly seems like there are some that are attempting to find people.
Okay.
That's kind of sad. Okay.
right.
I mentioned that to everyone. Sorry.
You good. So, are we trying to contact Harvey? Did that happen yet?
If we want to contact Harvey, it's gonna have to be me, I think.
I mean, we also all have the captain's number, right, on our comm disc.
Yo, girl, let
I would
me get
assume
your
so.
number.
Yeah. I will pull up my comm disc, I guess. Unless you want to do it, Aaron.
I don't have a comm disc.
All right.
That's
Well,
why.
sorry.
That's why she literally couldn't do it.
Mm,
Yeah.
y'all were-
will.
Y'all were like, "Oh, it's just like her to not do it herself." She literally can't do it.
If it's Harvey, I
Sorry.
do it. If it's anyone else, like if it's the captain, you guys have to do it because I don't have a comm disc.
I guess I will comm disc it up. Yo, Captain, my captain.
Where did you
They're on the same.
go?
Good news. We found the Sky Island. Bad news.
Cool.
Dragons. You guys okay?
Well, we managed to get rid of one of them. The other one kind of crippled the wing, and then it sank down to the water, and didn't see it anymore.
Well, be careful down there.
I
Are
Are
you
you
guys
all
know?
right? Yelling from like wherever I am on the map in regards to this.
You're still on the roof, more or less.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Sorry.
imagining you're doing this during short rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're on the roof.
Sorry.
You guys okay? Any serious injuries?
No serious injuries. Majaro did a pretty good job of helping with the dragons, so no, nothing serious.
That's good. What now? Can you... Did they have any more lifeboats, or did we take them both to the thing?
They basically had two
No.
because they have a fairly small crew and a fairly small boat,
Mm.
so 2 lifeboats is about all they need.
Damn it, we
Already.
can't get Harvey.
But we're
Yeah,
already
is there
headed now.
any way you
so-
can get to the island? There's a couple things we'd want you to check on. Or do you think it's not worth a risk?
I could certainly try to send Lapis over there to get at least one of the boats and to tow the other. Why?
We used something to activate the teleportation circle. Was wondering if it was still there or not.
Not seeing any glowing or anything like that from the circle.
Was the coin shiny?
Stone.
Oh, well. I guess we won't worry about it for now. If you can get the boats, great. If not, don't worry about it. Your lives are more important.
How has it been since
sure-
you were down there?
I'm sure that she can manage to swim over there and get at least one of the lifeboats. She's good at it. What about your alchemist friend?
Well, when she's on the island, tell her to check around the teleportation for a stone coin. If it's there, he could potentially use it to come up with us, but at this point, it might not be safe. We got up here and we're not alone. There's guards. They're strange. They looks like they've been built.
All right. So I'll have her look around for something something like a coin, and
Tell her to not put it in the slot because that will activate it and you will be teleported with us. And it might not be safe right now.
okay, I'll be sure to let her know. Anything else you want to say to her?
Yeah. What's the plan for the meantime? I don't necessarily think it's the safest idea for you to be hanging around when that dragon heals itself.
We managed to take down one of them. We can certainly handle another. The ship's loaded up with gear for that, and Majaro is more than talented enough to lay the hurt on him. We gotta stay here no matter what, because you don't know how long you're gonna be up there, do you?
Haven't the foggiest.
In that case, we gotta stay.
Be careful.
We'll manage.
Is there anything? I'll look around to the group that's with me. It's like, is there anything else you guys want to say to them?
Ask him how long it's been
How long it's?
since when we went into the.
Wouldn't you
the
know that,
circle.
Erudite? As your keen mind?
You would know. She's checking to see if there's a plane difference.
Oh.
Yeah. It's been a few hours. Like, from when you showed up, that was a minute-long fight at worst.
I was gonna say it's probably been like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
It's like with the walking you guys had to do to get over to the other entrance. It's been about like 2 hours.
Okay.
And she
So
would also say 2 hours.
Okay, so we're fine.
Question. Try looking up. Do you see anything?
Bit of clouds. That's about it, really.
And we can't. Okay, from where we're at, we can't see over the edge, right?
We're
You
not
can
anywhere near it.
you're not near the edge. You can go and
Right,
look.
we're not in the edge. Okay, I'm not gonna go outside by myself.
I
Eric would
might
not
do that later. All right. If there's nothing else you guys want to say, be safe down there. We'll let you know when we're planning on coming back.
All right. Yeah, we'll do what we can.
And I'll hang up, I guess.
All right, you do so.
So, now what, guys? Jay, I think you mentioned when we first got here, you heard some kind of voice? Dan?
Oh, you're not dealing with that right now. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just I'm straight up saying no to that.
Cool. Never mind then.
that's a backup thing.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do now? We could... What time of day is it now at this point? Actually.
By the time you showed up there,
Erudite would know what exactly time it is. I'm just saying.
I know. Like I'm trying to judge it in my head. Like by the time you showed up there, it's probably around noon when you finally showed up to the actual teleportation circle, because that's what it was. And after the fight, it's probably about 2, 3 in the afternoon.
Question: since
Yes.
it is a teleportation circle, would I have memorized it?
No, you would not have, because there was no sigil, like I said last
Okay.
time.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You right. Because it's the coin. Okay. You right.
Am I done? Am I able to come down now?
Well,
Reading my findings?
it depends on if there's anything else that people want to do right now in that little talking scene.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I'm good for now.
Okay. In that case, yes, you can.
All right. I slide off, and can I stick my head through a window upside down?
No, because they're on the first floor, I believe, and you're on the roof.
Gotcha. Okay. Just figured I'd ask. So I'm gonna pop back down. So I took a look around. There's more of the alarm thingies. That's the thing, right? They were the alarm things.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. The mucky ones. There are more of those alarm things, and they're in this pattern. But that's all I really noticed.
Do you think you could, if if you memorize the pattern,
I could redraw it?
make it easier for us to get back in? Is what I'm
I'm-
saying.
I'm sure I could. Could I, Connor?
In theory,
Okay.
you don't have the memorization ability that, say, Erudite has, but in theory, you could.
Give me a piece of paper and I could draw it out. Give me
It,
however
for-
long a round would be.
yeah, for a good, long, secure, route, you'd have to wait a full day of just watching. And even then, that would only cover this, the general area that you're in.
of the pattern that I can see.
Yeah, because like you're not on a super tall building. You're not on like say a clock tower. You're on a second floor building of a residential house.
Did I see any super tall buildings or anything taller than what I currently have?
Yes, you would have noted a few tall buildings. Nothing super tall, nothing like skyscraper sized, but certainly some tall buildings.
Was there
Um,
like a lighthouse kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
there were a few bell towers in a couple of spots. Those are the easiest things to pick out because there are some spots where there's actual like tree cover, like they're like where a small forest that's clearly cropped up, and you see that forested area off towards the what Erudite would know as the south northeast west west, the southwesternmost direction, and it is a small forest coverage. But you would see a few clock towers in various locations.
There are some clock towers outside. I could go invisible and try and check out from a high vantage point.
I think we should stay away from the city for now.
I will point out they're not nearby, and you are officially inside the city.
Well, we are inside the city?
Yeah,
We're like past the walls and everything?
yeah. They're kind of shorter, more decorative walls, but there are definitely walls around it.
I will say they are probably looking. They know we're here now. We are going to have to be extremely careful.
All right. Then she's gonna. Is there a fire going? I can't remember if we agreed
No.
on that.
No.
There's no fire. We don't want to draw unnecessary attention to ourselves at this point.
Got it. She's gonna nod. She's gonna sit down, and she's gonna pull out the agate pieces and try and make earrings.
How is everyone doing as far as magical capabilities and general abilities?
I got no magic.
I'm not great on magic at the moment. Well, actually, I'm pretty decent. Didn't really use magic in the first fight, and then I used some magic in the second. But
Maddie, how about you?
I think I'm fairly okay right now. I didn't use much. I believe. I wasn't here with half, so I
used
don't know.
a decent amount in the fight.
yeah, you
Did
did.
I?
You did.
I have no idea.
Connor, like, since she wasn't here for it, how is she looking?
Yeah. So first off, remember to mark off your spells when you use them.
Right. So
Yeah.
wait. I need
Spell wise, she's not terrible. I used 2 second level spells. She still has her first level slots. She still has
used
a
a third
fourth level.
level.
I did use a third level. Yeah, she
Alright.
still has some magic.
I need to write that down for sleep.
I'm fairly tapped,
We
but
could rest for the
I
night
get
here.
tapped easily. It's still early in the day, though.
I mean, I don't want to go out there if it scares me a little to go out there because those things are still around and we have to be extra careful. And I'm not sure how extra careful we can be. Perhaps if we do go out there, we could attack the golems or whatever they are. I don't know what they are.
I
The
feel like
alarm before they.
as... Go on, sorry.
God damn it, you two.
Go on.
Michelle, go.
I stopped. It's fine. It stopped. She's just like literally has no idea what to do, so she just stopped. She's like
okay.
trailed off.
I feel like as long as we can remain hidden, they won't notice us.
Again, I could scout around. I do have enough of my own bits of magic to go invisible for a bit. And if Rudy spares me some of hers, I could go for even longer.
I don't like the idea of going alone right now.
I'm inclined to agree. Actually, I don't think it's a good idea for any of us to go on our own.
Well, then let's sit around here for
I
however
do
long it takes, or
have
call
an
it a day.
option.
What is it?
Well, one of our goals while we're up here is to find Toct, right?
Hmm.
I do have this spell that could potentially find his belt.
Oh, that's correct. I remember you using that. Have you
Oh.
used that before? Yeah, you've used that.
Relic Hunter's Lore? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
he
tried-
used
you've
it,
tried-
he used it
you've at
last
least-
session.
You've at least tried to use it.
Yeah, he's
I
tried.
have used it. I tried to use it on one of your things, and I tried
Yeah.
to use it on. I did use it on Gale's hammer when we were trying to find him when he was off stealing oranges.
I wasn't there for that, but yeah, okay.
By the way, during the short rest, I totally had an orange. Just saying.
I think we all did.
All right, -1 orange.
Uh,
I'll say you guys should all probably start eating those because I will keep track, and they will start to rot.
mhm.
Because
Oh.
eventually you're going to open up that bag of holding. You're going to find this massive pulp.
Is it a vacuum in the bag of holding?
It is not going to store food. No, I'm just answering the question that you're trying to ask. No, it will not store food.
Okay.
We'll make orange schnapps or something. I don't know.
There's a difference between fermenting and rotting.
Yeah.
No, I mean like we'll do something to preserve them. Just schnapps is the first thing that came to my mind.
we will put some of the oranges in the jar of preservation so that they will last.
Okay, that's fair.
Hmm.
As many oranges as you can fit.
Yeah, that works for me.
If you want, potentially Morgan and I could scout, potentially invisibility if you have that capability, Rudy. And I could go with my spell and potentially just scout the local area if I get any hits off it.
I don't like the idea of anyone going off on their own when they
We're
know
not.
those
It'd be
things.
just Morgan and I would be
have-
together, but invisible.
Yeah. I do have my comm disc if something happens.
As do I.
Here's the fun thing: is that if Dea were here, I know exactly how she'd be reacting.
Well,
to
guess
Mhm.
what? She's not here,
Hell
so
no.
she doesn't get a vote.
Listen,
They are my batons. They are.
She would be like, "Hell no!"
Yeah, they're your batons until Becca shows up.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
everything goes to Becca.
that you know that one meme of like the tiny figure and the big beefy figure out of like ASC.
It's that.
eyes?
It's like,
That's
it's,
Taya and
it's
Becca.
genuinely like I'm like, I'm not fond of that idea. All things considered,
What does everyone else think?
I'm fine with it. I don't want to sit around and for the rest of the night until we can figure something out. We
Ro,
have the opportunity.
Mercy,
we're
what do you guys
good.
think?
Mercy wants to go to sleep.
Ro doesn't think. Rose never had a cohesive thought in her.
Oh my god.
But she is a thought.
It's true. That's the only thought involved.
Thing is, if we sleep now, we'd wake up in the middle of the night, which actually might not necessarily be a bad thing. It would potentially help.
yeah,
Wait, no, we have dark vision. Never mind.
that
Worst
might
case
be
scenario.
to be quite honest with you, that might be a better option. There might be less of those things running around,
Potentially,
especially since it'll have calmed down a bit.
I'd want
as
to
you
keep
said.
watch during the night, just to see if they continue. And what do you know about those weird construction things? Can they see in the dark?
Hmm.
You don't know.
I was asking
Yeah.
Rudy.
No, I'm answering for Rudy. You don't know.
Why would I have no idea about this?
Yeah.
You're smart. You
I've
know
never
things.
I've never seen these things before. I have never seen these things before in my.
Could Oz see in the dark? And it's not quite the same. But you spent a lot of time with him, didn't you?
Gale
Uh,
did. Let me double check Oz.
Yeah, I was gonna say Connor. That I would know.
Do mulligans have
Yeah.
dark vision?
No, I don't think so. Not by default.
Okay, it's not dark yet, right?
No, you would know Oz didn't have dark vision.
Okay.
So
But-
So,
You,
but
you
that
have,
doesn't
you have
mean
a
anything.
you have a feeling that they may be different. You don't know.
yes,
Yeah.
I also have an intelligence of 8. They're the same.
Cal's a
That's
racist.
That's fair. That's not fair. All poor cow.
Robots is the same.
All robots are robots.
Oz could see in the dark, but these things.
No, he
they're-
could not.
I mean, he couldn't see in the dark. I'm so sorry. My brain is like, I don't know what's going on. He couldn't see in this dark, but these things, I don't know what they are, or who made them, or how advanced they are, or what have you. I mean, it seems like there's no people, only
There could be
these things.
people deeper inside the city.
Perhaps. Or it could just be these robots trying to protect someone.
Wait,
from
wait, wait,
finding-
wait, 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 wait.
Not robots.
I have a terrible idea.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
These robots would be considered magical, wouldn't they?
They're not magical items, no.
So I couldn't use the spell to find
No.
them.
Because they're not magical items, they're creatures.
Oh.
So I couldn't use okay, well,
The
No,
bells.
You
The
don't
bells.
you don't get to well, technically this one. They're
Yeah.
creatures.
that's what I was asking about.
You could. The only thing that was magical were the bells that were quite loud.
And
I-
were the center gems magical? Like, I assume Rudy had her glasses on that time as well.
In the fight, no, because then she wouldn't have been able
They
to
would
fight
be
properly.
broken, and they would
Cool.
break real.
Well,
Yeah,
also,
no.
also, you would have had a much bigger problem that I can think of right now.
Yeah,
So,
because
Oh yeah, blinding. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because those things might not be magical, but
Morgan's
Other-
gonna like put her goggles on and stick her head out and see if she can like pop a sight on the ones that are still going around. If she can
You
pick
not-
anything up.
you do not see anything within 30 feet.
Yeah, they're not within 30 feet. Okay, sorry.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Good
Don't-
thought, though.
thanks.
don't necessarily have anything that can detect people. I can detect if there's like not people within 30 feet, but I can't detect people. So it feels like our options right now are to have Morgan and I scout out a bit, potentially invisible, or we just rest the night. I feel like we should put that to a vote. I personally vote for a bit of scouting.
As do I.
I would feel a bit more comfortable knowing a bit more about where we are before we rest. What do you
It's a
guys
waste.
think?
I think it's a waste of time sitting here right now, doing nothing when we could be doing something useful.
resting could also be useful for a lot of us, to be quite honest.
True,
Just
but
a bit
not for me.
rest.
But Morgan, I will say it's a vote, so that's fine. But
That's your vote. You vote, we rest.
I vote we rest.
Mercy, Ra, what do you vote?
Rest.
Rest.
Well, the votes have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Not much you can do
Maddie
about
didn't
that.
say anything.
I
Maddie, Gail, and
But
Dan
Maddie-
didn't say anything.
Well,
Mm.
DL and Dea don't give votes because they're not here.
They don't.
True. Sorry,
Sucks to suck to be them.
Connor was Jaegery, so I figured maybe Gail might say.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he would say they're both going to recommend rests because I know Gale has used magic. I think at least a
Yes.
little bit.
I mean, if they both recommend rest, that the votes have it anyway, which is rest.
Yeah.
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 All right, then let's get some sleep, and then we'll wake up around midnight in theory.
We should have watches for sure. Though.
Of course.
I do believe we should have watches.
Oh,
And
it's
I am
watch.
going to. I know we're in a house. I kind of want to do it just like an extra layer of protection.
Mhm.
Kind of want to do the bubble, but I don't know if I have enough room.
Inside the house, what's the radius on the bubble?
It's 10 feet up.
You would in theory have the room.
I want to like give us like an extra layer of protection.
So,
in
dude.
case- I mean, she would do that. She wants to have the extra layer. Like she wants to be as cautious as possible. So
Okay.
she would
This
definitely
means
do
that I feel like the people who are on watch should be as stealthily as possible on the outside because we're not going to see anything directly inside the house. So you
No.
can't take a watch tonight.
You could hide on the roof. You could be outside. It's up to you.
Yeah. Then I could not take a watch tonight. Okay, well.
So who wants to take what watches?
I'll. Well, we're only doing one, right?
No, it's still 3 watches. Otherwise, not everyone's going to get their sleep.
True. Okay. I'll do
I'll
one with
take-
Cal.
Oh, I'll take first watch then.
Yep.
Unless somebody has a problem with
Got a problem with that?
that.
All right, we're good.
Second
Second
and
watch.
I could take second watch because my hit points aren't that bad. I'm still healed up. I don't think I need the rest as much.
Okay. Who's anybody going to go with Maddie on second? Nope.
Daywell.
JLL. Yeah, we'll say
Oh my
JLL.
god!
That works.
And Cal totally nudges. Cal totally, slightly cheekily nudges Dad to volunteer for Maddie's watch.
Oh my god, no, my girl's heart. No, she can't take it.
And third watch, Jill and Jess. That sound like you two?
Sure. I'll do it.
Hey Connor, are we almost done?
We are just about done. There's one last thing. That's all. All right. So the first 2 watches go without any real incident.
Okay.
I forgot your names for a second. Mercy and Ro.
Yeah.
You guys are sitting there on watch around, it must be around approaching 10 or 12 by this point. And you guys are trying to keep an eye out and make sure nothing is happening. And you hear, off in the distance, an odd noise.
That's ominous.
Nose goes.
I mean, I sure as hell don't want to go check it out.
Connor, I don't think we can change the noise.
What's the noise?
That's what every middle school band concert sounded like.
You're not wrong.
Connor,
Wow.
I wanted to do a scene earlier,
Yeah.
Well, let's finish
but
this so
it's
we can
fine.
work.
No,
We're
it's
trying
fine.
to wrap
It's
it
fine.
up, dude.
Yeah, sorry. Never mind.
I mean, I guess Ro being the loud one.
It sounded like it was far off in the distance, but you heard
Mm.
something.
You got the spyglass.
That's true. Is there any way I could like find a place to peek?
Want
See
to
if I
climb on the
see
roof?
not really, but I'll do it. I'll fucking try it. I'll try
No.
anything once.
I should ask that differently. Would Ro want to do that?
No.
Okay.
Hard pass.
There you go, dude. Simple as that.
I feel like she just kind of poke her head into the sleep room and not like say anything beforehand. Just be like, heard a weird fucking noise. That's it.
Morgan is up at that. She doesn't typically sleep well.
Sounded like every single horn at the same time.
Oh, shit.
So that could be
Morgan's
bad for
up.
us.
Morgan's up and she's following. What do you
Did-
mean every single horn?
I said what I said.
It's like when you give her a trumpet and she's about 5 drinks in.
Yeah, every single horn. At the
Question.
same time.
I have a question. What time exactly did this thing happen?
10, midnight, somewhere around there.
Okay, and did it feel like the ground was moving at all?
The ground did not feel like it was moving at all, no.
Okay.
So
But it sounded odd because there was definitely you could definitely, like, I'll say for Jill and Jess, you guys definitely could have heard, like, you could definitely hear like that, the inorganic kind of horn-like quality to it, but like it you heard it a few more times after that, and it changed almost like it's something that is alive and making the noise.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yikes.
Voltron. It's the boss at the end of this island.
If
Oh
only
my
you
god!
wish.
Wait, what? No, we're on Sky Turtles. Like Avatar.
But anyway, thought y'all would want to know.
Nothing we can do about it now.
Morgan's- Yeah.
And Callie goes back to sleep.
Morgan's gonna take a stealthy walk, like, around the area, hopefully avoiding all the other robots.
That's a stealth check.
That is a stealth check.
Okay.
I forgot I was on advantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's still 17. Okay. You do a stealthy walk around the area. I'll say you cover the first, like this block. You don't note anything of significance as you're not entering buildings, you're just walking around.
Do I notice anything in the buildings, or is that perception?
That wouldn't be you searching, and that's not something we can do right now.
Okay.
Like people are trying to get ready so they can go and do things, and it's the end of the session.
That's fair.
So
Right.
like you could very easily do it next week, but right now probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to miss out on anyone doing anything. All right. Then if I don't notice anything, I'm just gonna head back.
Yeah,
didn't notice anything.
you don't notice anything dangerous. You notice odd things. You notice, a lot of plant growth all around the place.
Do I? Sorry. Do I like stealth past any of the guard things?
You mean the little observers or the things? Yeah, you would stealth past like one or two.
When I would put my goggles on just to double check them.
Okay. They would have a magical effect upon them. Yes.
Do I recognize them or recognize anything? I could tell Rudy.
No. It's a
No?
conjuration effect, but that's all.
Conjuration. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna tell them all that. Conjuration on the blue gems. Blue gem guys.
No, these are observers.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Just head back then.
Okay. So you'd be coming back around the same time people are starting to wake up and get ready to get going and do things. But that, I believe, is where we'll be picking up next session.
So we have
Alright.
completed a long rest.
Yes, you guys would all get a long rest, so feel
thank
free
God.
to restore your health. And your
Also,
spells.
lose the aid because that's worn off at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'd also lose my. No, I can do it up again. So
I get all my spells back. Why did I give myself 4 second level spells?
Because fuck the rule.
Yeah, fuck the rules. I'm gonna get a DC of 22.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's technically
yeah.
possible, but you'd need really, really, really powerful magical item.
But
and you regain after a long rest. You regain half the hit dice you used, right?
I believe it's half a hit die. Yes.
Okay, so I.
Well, not half hit die you used. It's half hit die
Oh, in
you
general.
have. Yeah, and you
missed
round
that.
down.
Alright, no. Cool.
I mean,
So
I
if
don't
you're
even-
at 7, you'd get 3.
I mean, I was. Okay. I mean, I gained back the 2 I lost.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yes, that's what we'll be ending the session for today.